All right, we're live, bro. Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome back. Whoop Talk Podcast number 35, the KD podcast. Let me chill. But today, y'all see the screen, y'all see the layout. We're doing the Western Conference standings. We're gonna predict not only the playoff seedings, but 9 through 15 as well. But before we get started, let's introduce the co-host, Bucketscenter. So what's up, man?
Yo, what's good? Just want to say thanks so much for the opportunity, bro.
All right, Dom.
Yo, what up, man? You already know. Add me on Snapchat. Follow all of us on Twitter. Free plugs.
True.
Oh,
true.
and Cat is not better than Boogie. Just wanted to say that.
Head ass.
Start off with that.
Yeah, all right, is George here?
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the HCP podcast. You know what it is. I hope y'all enjoyed that Labor Day weekend, and let's get it.
That's facts. All right, JSmooth.
Hey, welcome to the podcast. Hey, follow me on Snapchat, bro. K87,
Jesus Christ.
Hey, gang.
Gang?
Oh,
What?
Gang?
He said
Watch
gang.
Okay, bro. Next
Watch that.
Head ass. Okay, KB on?
Dom is live head ass.
Oh, right timing. Yo, what's good, everybody? And what is this, episode 54? Let's get it.
54?
30 something.
That's a lot.
35.
Oh, I'm bugging.
It's 35.
35. All right.
He said 54.
All right. Close enough.
All right, systematic.
Systematic savior of the masses. You already know. What do the do? Chances and independent. And let's go.
All right, SEC.
Yo, what is up, guys? Just ready to get this episode started.
All right, so y'all see the screen right now. If we finish a little early, we might do the top 10 or 15 players in the Western Conference as well. But y'all have anything else to say before we get started?
Lakers
Fuck
is
the
8 seed.
Clippers. Fuck the
Yeah,
Clippers.
facts. Lakers.
Lakers 8 seed.
Yo, Clippers are not even on this list, so stop.
Lakers.
Oh, hell no.
Lakers. Another
Lakers.
Bro, Lakers
Yes,
in
Lakers.
there, bro.
What
You
you saying,
sleeping
Lakers?
on the
Lakers in the playoffs.
Yep, 8 seed, bro.
Lakers.
Bro.
Love.
Hey yo, before we go on, let me spam the Discord link in the chat. If y'all guys want to talk to us after the pod.
No
join the
sponsors.
Discord. No sponsors, man. Not yet.
Oh, shit. Okay.
All right. So I think number one, we can all agree. On number one.
Dallas
Yep, the
Mavericks,
Rockets,
yeah.
right? The
Obviously,
Rockets. Yep.
Pelicans.
The Clippers.
James
All
Harden's
right, we
gonna
can
win
put the Suns
MVP.
there.
Bro,
Let's
I'm
go
putting
with
down
60.
Warriors. I'm putting.
Warriors.
Y'all bugging. Y'all bugging. Clippers. The Pelicans.
The Pelicans.
Head ass. Okay. So we got the Warriors at
The only
one.
big question is how many games they're gonna win.
Spurs.
Do y'all want to do the
Nah,
record too?
Rockets.
Do y'all want to do the records
You
too?
wanna do
So we
record?
can
Yeah,
Record. Spurs are gonna win 60+.
I'm doing
Nah,
70
I'm going
70 and
I'm
12.
going 70.
70 and 12.
I feel that.
Yeah, I say 71.
Warriors. I got
71.
Oh, we said 71. True.
71.
We're really going
If they
70?
get-
We're
if they
really
get
going
on the-
70?
Yeah, I'm going.
Nah,
70.
bro,
Yeah, I'm
that's
going
too
70.
high, bro.
Are they really?
Why
That-
not?
that's
They
too
won
high?
60. They won 67 last year.
With
They-
KD.
they-
Yeah.
He was injured too.
They're waiting for the playoffs. They don't care that much about the regular
They
season.
don't
But that
have to care.
I know
What?
that's how good
Wait, what?
that's how good they are. They weren't even caring about it last year, and KD was injured, and they still won 67.
They'll get like 70. I'll say 70.
Yeah.
Hey,
If they
69
get
games.
really hot,
9 games.
they have a
Hey,
chance.
somehow,
of breaking the record.
twist his ankle.
Nah,
I'm
Jason
feeling
was
62 games, bro.
60.
62.
All
They-
right,
yo,
all right, chill.
They don't care about the regular season, bro. They
Bro,
really
They're not winning.
chilling. They're gonna be
watch
cruising.
KD's
They
predictions,
can.
bro.
The thing is, they can cruise and they still win like 67 games. That's how
Just
good
put
they
them in for 70.
Yeah,
Yo,
they
Beso,
can
Beso,
win
Beso,
40 games they want. They're gonna be in the finals.
systematic-
They can't win 40
systematic-
games. That's
Put
impossible.
it at 69. 69.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I am feeling 69 though.
Yeah.
69.
Why not?
That just seems to be the magic number, huh?
Yo, Beso,
Oh, come on, bro. I don't even think about that. Come on.
PG guys.
We
PG.
weren't thinking about that.
Hey, bro, I just said 69.
Dirty mind.
You said it.
That was you.
I didn't say anything after that.
I know. I know. We weren't. JSmooth, dirty mind.
Man.
Wait,
That's
what?
an accurate
People,
win rate. That's
people.
accurate though.
All right.
Okay.
7. So we doing 69? We doing 69, 13?
Yeah.
69.
I got Spurs 62 for the next one.
I got Rockets at the.
But
2
do we
seed.
even have the Spurs at 2, first of all?
I got
Yo,
Rockets.
Yo, low key.
I got
Loki might be the Rockets.
Hey, I got the
No,
Rockets.
not the Rockets.
Whoa.
Not the Rockets.
Really?
Oh, yes.
All right,
I got
really.
the Spurs too.
What moves did the Spurs make? Let's be
It
serious.
don't matter. They
Rudy
got Rudy
Gay.
Gay.
No,
Nah, they dropped off. They lost a couple of guys.
Nah,
What's his name?
Jonathan
The
Simmons.
center.
Jonathan Simmons.
And
Jonathan
Simmons.
Simmons and
Dwayne Dedman barely even played minutes.
Nah,
What you
that,
mean?
that don't matter.
No, but
They
Jonathan
lost
Simmons
those
was a big loss.
Not,
Hey,
But they
but the
replaced him
Rockets
with
got
Rudy
better.
Gay.
yeah, I don't want to say it's a huge loss.
Rudy Gay is not healthy though. He's not confirmed to come back immediately.
No,
He's coming off the
I don't know. I
bench.
used to have faith.
Also,
in
Tony
Rudy.
Parker is injured too.
He
So
was injured. He was
Tony
terrible
Parker.
last year.
Patty Mills is starting over
Hey,
him.
Tony Parker was playing well in the playoffs.
Okay,
The
look.
playoffs, but what about the regular season? He was
Let
out.
I don't
Yeah, he
trust
was
Tony
bad.
Parker.
Rockets are better, bro.
But does the regular season matter though?
No.
We're talking
Nah,
about.
But
Spurs
that's what we're
But-
talking
but-
about.
but
That's what we're talking about.
about.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I'm
Give
all
me-
right.
Oh my
All right, you know what? I'm gonna go Spurs.
Spurs.
Spurs, yeah, Spurs.
Spurs. All right, what's the record?
Third, I got Rockets. I got Rockets.
I got Rockets.
What record for the Spurs?
62 and 20.
61.
All right, we're going 62.
65.
65.
Nah, that's too
Nah,
high.
that's too high.
Nah. I can't go. I can't
Too
go.
high.
Yo, OSN. I can't go.
Okay, but you're a little off.
60 on the dot.
Kawhi gonna have to go off to get 65 wins, bro.
Exactly.
Nice.
You're gonna have to score 65.
That's what I was gonna go with.
Wait. How many games did they win last year?
60.
They won
Against
60.
the 155. Rockets.
I don't get how.
No,
the
the Spurs.
won
The Spurs.
more, didn't
Oh, the Spurs. I think they won 62.
I'm like,
I
64.
don't know if they're winning 62
I don't think-
because the West got tougher. Because the
I
West got
think they are.
tougher.
They improved from last year, so
I
I
think
think
they're
they are.
Really?
They
Did they?
improved?
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
Did
Yes,
they?
they improved.
They had a Rudy Gay. That's
They
it.
got bench
It really depends on Rudy Gay. It really depends
But
on
you got
Rudy
the
Gay.
Timberwolves adding
Joffrey
freaking
Laverne. Come on, guys.
But the rest of the
Jonathan
West got
Simmons
better
and Rudy
too.
Gay.
exactly.
Yo, unless
That's why
Patty
they got
Mills
Paul
goes
George.
off, 'cause you know Patty Mills.
They're facing the
Patty Mills, he doesn't have
Timberwolves.
to.
They're facing the
He doesn't
Thunder.
have
They're
to.
facing the Clippers. They're facing the Rockets like three
Yeah.
times a year.
Spurs not getting
Spurs are making a
62.
second
I don't.
win, no matter
I'm
what.
going 57, 58 around there.
What?
50.
No, I agree.
Yo, and we don't have the Rockets second.
You
I
guys
got
gotta
the Rockets
remember.
second.
I think record wise, I think that the Rockets might be second low key.
I think the Rockets. are making it.
No,
Rockets are
the Rockets
better,
are
bro.
not second at all. They're gonna be garbage.
The Spurs
What?
bench the Rockets.
Rockets not gonna be garbage. Chill.
I think the Spurs are a better team than the Rockets, but just regular season wise, I don't think Kawhi
The
can.
Rockets are
Can
gonna
win
have a
62
better
games
record.
basically
You're
by himself.
expecting Kawhi to
That's
like
the
carry
thing.
that team.
Y'all
just
forgot,
for the
bro.
regular season.
It's 82 games. Like I know in the playoffs, yeah, I'd favor the Spurs over the Rockets, but
But Kawhi
record wise,
also has a duo. You know what I mean?
who?
Kawhi,
LaMarcus? LaMarcus?
Greg Popovich. Greg Popovich.
Greg
like,
Popovich?
Yo, we're not starting this again.
Greg Popovich, a good coach, bro.
No,
He can
no,
coach
he's-
it.
Oh,
He can
he's
coach
great.
a
He's
D
great.
team and bring him to the finals. Come
Hey,
on, bro.
D'Antoni was coach of the year.
That's what I'm saying. Now I'm just talking about the record.
And you got CP3
I'm just talking about the
with that
record.
offense
You
now.
got CP3 and Harden in the
bugging.
backcourt.
I'm sorry, bro. No,
I'm going the
CP3 and Harden aren't working.
All right, but y'all still got the Spurs majority wise.
No.
Yes.
I got Houston.
I do.
bro.
Just take a vote.
All right, so I got Houston, Bucketscenter. Who do you have?
I got Houston, bro.
All right, Dom, you got.
San Antonio.
I got San
All right.
Antonio.
Wait, time out. We going. Jeez. All right, George. All right, George. Who do you have?
Rockets.
Okay, that's 3-1. Okay, JSmooth, you got the Spurs.
Spurs.
At 3-2. KB, who do you have? Facts.
I got Spurs.
Okay, so that's 3-3.
Bro, we blowing 3-1 lead.
Yo, not yet. All right. Systematic. Okay, true.
Well, I agree.
All right, this is gonna be the
He
tiebreaker.
says Spurs.
SDC.
SDC.
I got the Rockets.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Thank you.
SDC with the finisher.
We're gonna have to go with the Rockets.
Why?
Why not? All right.
Bro,
What's the record?
Majority vote, man.
give the Rockets
Yeah, I
like
see a
61.
61.
58.
52.
61 and 21. Okay. And then we're going
Yeah,
Spurs.
yeah.
I think the
can honestly see
Yeah,
the Rockets
Spurs
topping
right
the
there.
Spurs right now, especially due to the health issue with the Spurs.
For real, for real.
We don't know how Rudy
Yeah.
Gay
I would
is
love
gonna
for
come
Rudy
back.
Gay to
That's
go
really
off.
what
But
matters.
I don't see it.
Laverne.
Yeah,
Come on.
but
So I
you gotta know
go.
how Rudy Gay comes back.
I go Spurs 58, 57 around there.
Yeah, for real, right around there.
Yeah.
Now
So
we get interesting after
Kawhi's
this.
gonna what? How much Kawhi's gonna like average? 27 around that.
He's about to average 30. 30.
Let's see if Kawhi
And
can
then what?
get 5
You
assists.
got
a game.
LaMarcus as the second leading, or you got Rudy Gay if he's open.
LaMarcus.
Marcus.
And then Rudy Gay, what? Average what? 15? What?
25.
There we go.
All right. So at 4, this is where it gets tricky, low key.
I'm gonna go Timberwolves. That's an easy one.
Bro, I got
OKC.
OKC.
OKC, I'll go
OKC.
OKC. I'm going
OKC, bro.
Oh, I
Oh,
forgot about
Timberwolves just shoot up like that?
Yeah, the Timberwolves only going
we
from
said-
13 to top 3, bro.
I think the chemistry for the Timberwolves.
We
man.
said Timberwolves gonna make
that's
the
way
playoffs last
too
season.
much
Come on,
respect
guys.
for him.
And Timberwolves? Timberwolves?
Yeah, let's chill on the Timberwolves.
Yeah. All right, so we're going Thunder.
Yeah, let's go OKC.
Yeah.
Thunder around 55, 54.
Yeah,
around there.
55.
Yeah.
54.
JSmooth head ass. I swear.
60? No, I'm playing.
He says
He said 60.
this guy. All right, so Thunder at 4. 5. Timberwolves. Is it time?
I
Is it
low
time?
key got the Clippers.
I got
Yo, stop. You're done.
Five
You're done.
Timberwolves.
Why not?
The
Yo,
Clippers
yeah,
yet.
the Clippers
I
are
don't
low
say the
key being
Clippers yet.
disrespected in the regular
Bro, the
season.
Clippers,
I don't think the
they got
Clippers yet.
Milos and Beverly at point
Oh,
guard.
even KB said not the Clippers yet.
Yeah,
That's
I
over.
said not yet.
But
I
why
don't
not
agree.
bro.
I say
haven't-
Timberwolves.
the Timberwolves play? Come on, guys.
Who else is there? in
Who
this
did
one?
the
I know
the
Timberwolves are
Clippers-
young,
The,
but
Cl-
I
the
don't
Clippers
know.
got
Towns,
Blake.
Butler, all those guys.
They got
That's a good mix
Bro,
there.
but the Clippers have been
We got-
consistently in the
It's gonna be right
playoffs.
after though. That's for sure.
That's exactly
Lowest
what
of keys, Denver? Denver? Low
Okay,
key.
nah.
Nah. Moody
I'm
ain't
not a
trash.
believer in
Moody
Yeah, I
ain't
got
trash.
Denver. I got Denver.
I don't
care.
believe
Nah,
it.
nah, nah.
My
Moody
number
ain't trash, bro.
6?
They got Moody.
We have 5. We have
I
5.
don't
We
know.
have 5.
I don't have Denver.
Denver at 5.
Are
I'm
you
taking the
serious?
Clips.
I'm
Bro.
taking the Clips. I don't know about you. I'm taking the
At
Clips.
5?
Thank you. I'm taking
I
the
take
Clips,
the
man.
Clippers, bro.
That is
At
gonna be
5,
my.
I'm taking the Timberwolves.
Cause
They
I
got you,
got
dog.
Blake. I got Blake as an
We
MVP
disrespect
candidate.
Bro,
All
Okay.
Clippers cat that much.
So the Wolves and then the Clippers.
right. So what's the record?
Remember, Clippers are still trash.
Clippers-
For who? Who we going with?
Last year.
The Wolves. Wolves at 5.
Wolves?
I
I'll give them.
53. 53.
I
I
got-
was about to say 54. I'll say a game
Did the
behind.
Clippers
Okay.
really get worse?
No, we didn't get worse. The
Oh, I don't know.
West just got better.
That's
Yeah,
true.
West they got a lot more
I actually
depth.
agree with KB.
I think the
I agree
Clippers
with
got
KB
better.
for it.
I'm actually happy
I-
I got Pat Bev. I'm happy
I don't know if I could go Timberwolves over the Clippers yet, though. That's a
Yeah,
huge
I'll
jump.
do that.
That's the
Yeah,
jump
the
from like,
Timberwolves is really young though. Yeah, that's a really
And
massive.
bro,
Hey, yo,
They got-
who keeps on moving up? It's
I
systematic,
believe
though.
in Jimmy Butler, so.
Who
They
keeps
don't
on
have
moving
a-
up?
The Wolves and the Clippers, I can see them neck and neck, being like the
They're-
Utah
yeah,
Jazz
yeah.
and the Clips
yeah, they're
from
right
last
there.
season.
All right,
It's gonna
so
be close.
we
I
going
can see
Clippers at 6.
Yeah, Clippers at 6, definitely.
They're probably gonna have the same record, like you know the Jazz and the Clippers had last season,
So
and we
Yeah.
basically had a tiebreaker.
50,
I'm gonna see
I
something like
feel-
that.
once the
Like
Wolves get their
50,
chemistry
50.
together, watch out. Watch out.
53, 53, right there. 53.
What's
Like
on number
50, 50. Both teams get like 50 wins.
No, I'm talking about the Wolves and the Clippers.
52
It's gonna be very
Yeah,
close. I
both
can
teams
go
get
like
50, but one of them's gonna have the what do you call it? The
So are we,
game breaker.
are we
I feel
both
like
giving them
might get
54?
49.
Are we both
Wolves
giving
get-
them?
No, 50 wins for both.
Yeah,
54
exactly.
is
That's
too
what I'm trying
much.
to say.
54 is too
54,
much.
yeah,
They're not
54
one
is
game
too
worse
much.
than OKC.
That's facts. All right, so was it 50 and 32?
Yeah, 15-32.
Okay.
And who is this for?
Yeah.
Clippers and the Wolves.
Clippers.
Clippers
Okay.
and the Wolves. All right, 7.
7?
That has to be Denver. That has to be Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Denver.
Nah, I got
I gotta
Portland.
say
bro.
half.
Portland?
Denver.
Portland?
No, Denver.
Denver.
Paul Millsap though. Paul Millsap.
Denver's better than
I
Portland.
got
That's enough
Denver
to push them to over the edge.
Denver's point guard's Emmanuel Mudiay.
I know, yeah, they're putting
Yeah.
But their center and power forwards is Paul
Their
Millsap and
point guard-
Jokic.
Their
That
point
sounds
guard.
like the
Jamal
Pelicans
Murray
right
at
now.
point. They're starting Jamal Murray at point.
Nah.
I'm not
Okay.
believing in their backcourt.
They're starting Jokic at center and Paul Millsap at power forward.
Yo,
Arguably,
low key.
Small forward.
That duo is gonna be.
I'm gonna take the crazy pick here. I'm gonna say The Pelicans.
Yeah, I see a
No.
lot of Pelicans.
Listen.
Pelicans at 8.
The front court, they got two bigs, right? Dominating the offense. Paul Millsap and Josh.
You don't even know. Boogie's probably gonna beat her by the end of the regular.
Yeah, but that's if they don't get traded. If things work out.
Yeah, we say no trades, no trades.
No trades, yes. Exactly.
You gotta have
that. We should have said it beforehand.
No,
I think Boogie's going to Cleveland
because the Nuggets have more depth. They have Gary Harris, Wilson Chandler. They have Will Barton at the back.
Okay.
He said they have more depth.
Yeah.
Gary Harris.
They got Will the Thrill. Yep.
Will the Thrill Barton.
They got 6th Man of the Year candidate. They have rising young stars. Jamal Murray can play the point, which that's a bucket. You know,
he's still not polished yet. He's still not done yet. But I see the potential in him.
If he plays with Jokic, he's gonna have.
Hey, let's remember what the Blazers did with Nurkic.
They're not making the playoffs. I'm sorry, bro. They didn't get any better.
I see Blazers out the playoffs.
Yeah.
I want that.
That's my bold prediction. They're not making the playoffs.
He's not gonna
But
that's not
Blazers gonna get another disappointing season. I can see them trading.
Really? I think as a team they're better than the Pelicans.
No.
Yeah,
Jamie
but
Lillard about to get
Pelicans is a playoff
traded,
team
bro.
either. So
You got Rondo, Drew Holiday, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, I don't
They're starting Rondo and Drew
They got
Holiday.
freaking Ian Clark. Come on, guys.
Yo,
Who's their three?
Yeah, like
Lillard
4 point
and
guards.
CJ is just not enough. Lillard and CJ is just not enough.
And Jokic, you mean?
They got Nurkic.
And man, Damon, just get out of
But
there.
still not
But
enough.
Jokic and Millsap is?
Nurkic?
I think they're more than Dame and CJ.
I don't think
that's
so.
the thing. It's not.
You're low key. I'm taking the Pelicans, man.
You have two-way play.
Wait. I number 8.
I'm taking Pelicans at 7. No, we
Nah,
at 7.
Pelicans
I
are
can't.
not
I
in
can't.
the
I can't.
playoffs,
I
man.
can't. Do that.
Nuggets at 7.
Nuggets. All right, let's take a vote. I'm going Nuggets at 7. Bucketscenter.
I got the Blazers, but
All right.
Over the
Don.
What at 7?
Yeah.
Who did I say? Freak, I forgot who I said.
I think you said Denver.
Yeah, I said Denver. Yeah, Denver.
All right, George.
Denver.
All right, JSmooth.
Denver.
All right, it's Denver. It's Denver.
Yeah, Denver for sure.
Shit. All right, so we're going 47.
Lakers at 8.
47.
Lakers.
nah, Lakers at 8, bro.
No, we got to do the record first.
I'm
The
gonna save you
record?
some time, B-Souls.
I'll give
Lakers
them-
is not making the
I'll give
playoffs. Stop
45.
it, please.
45 wins.
They're
45,
They're making the
45,
playoffs.
Lakers are in it, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
Lakers AC.
Lopez,
That's my vote.
KCP.
I got them like around 10. I don't know about
Yeah, exactly. I
playoffs.
don't know about no
I got
playoffs.
the
Lakers
at
We're
8.
not buying into all that.
Lay y'all.
Okay.
We're not
So
doing
who do y'all have at 8?
I
the
got the
Pelicans.
Trailblazers.
It gotta be
I got the
the
Pelicans were
Trailblazers.
better than the Pelicans. Next, go ahead.
I got the
Lakers are
Trailblazers.
definitely better than
I got the
Trailblazers
Blazers.
were better than the Blazers. Next.
I'll take
Lakers at
Trailblazers.
8.
Yes, over the Lakers.
Yes, we're better than the
Again.
Blazers. Next.
Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. No, you're not. What?
Yes, we are better. Just because y'all
No.
know doesn't mean we're not.
How can you say that?
No.
Yo, I'll be back in 3 minutes. Just carry on.
All right.
Okay, let's debate this.
Y'all bugging if y'all put the Blazers over the Lakers. Y'all bugging.
Dude, the Lakers are nice, bro, this year.
We are better than the
I'm
Blazers.
saying.
Yeah, but they're still too damn young.
Okay, and
But they got
young players were
KCP
better
and
than
Lopez,
the Blazers.
though.
2 through 5 were better than the Blazers.
But that's still not a playoff team. That's still not.
If you put the Blazers at 8, then of course we're a playoff team.
The Lakers bench, though, too. The Lakers got some
Blazers
pieces
are-
on
They
that.
do. They
literally-
got some names. They got
at
some
a half of the season when they
Okay,
got
we're better
Nurkic.
though. But we're
Okay,
better.
yeah, but I think the Blazers are better than Denver, but
Nah, I don't.
What?
No, the Blazers not better than Denver.
Okay. Comparison. Line of comparison, right? So you
Line of
got-
comparison: D. Lil versus Ball. You have
Bench
KC.
comparison.
You have KCP versus CJ McCollum. You have who? Al-Farouq Aminu versus Brandon Ingram, or do you want to go Mo Harkless? Which one do you want to start?
No, it's gonna be Al-Farouq at small forward.
Al-Farouq. Okay, Al-Farouq versus Brandon Ingram. He
And he's
loses.
better than
Power forward Brandon. What you call it? I'm sorry, I was about to say Brandon.
Julius Randle.
Julius Randle versus who is their power forward?
Who's their power forward?
Mo Harkless.
Mo Harkless. Okay,
That's their
Julius
power
obviously wins that battle.
Isn't he a small forward?
Big man, I'll take Brook Lopez over Nurkic.
yeah.
Wait,
Well,
what?
I mean-
Boy, I don't know about
Nurkic?
that.
Yes.
I take
Come on,
Lopez.
Dom.
I take
I'm taking Brook
Lopez.
over
Alright, I don't know about that.
I gotta
I'm
see how
taking
the
You have to prove to me.
I gotta see how Portland Trailblazers.
I got the
Brooke showed me.
Trailblazers.
Brooke.
All right,
Brooke showed me
besides
his
Dom's Laker bias though.
I'm saying.
I'm not even being biased.
Wasn't that Blazers just
And system, and
Yo, wait.
You know, I could.
Lakers got to be in that 7 to 10 though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
saying
yeah,
I'm saying
they'll be
10.
the
I'm saying
but they're
10.
not making the
They're not. I don't know, bro.
If
I
you're
want them
saying
to. I want
Blazers
them
are
to. I
eight,
want them
we're
to.
better than the Blazers.
They're
as a
not.
team.
No.
Yes,
They're
we
not.
are. As a whole,
I think the
we're better than
the
the
only
Blazers.
thing the Blazers have over the Lakers
Is a point guard. That's it.
experience.
Point guard. That's
And
it.
shouting
Point
guard.
That's it.
Experience is a lot.
I wouldn't even say
Experience?
and shooting guard.
Yeah, David's been in the
You saying
playoffs.
that KCP is better than
Defensively,
McCollum?
who's better? The Lakers
Yeah, I
or the
mean-
Blazers?
I mean,
No,
he's
no,
not
I don't.
that-
I don't want to hear that. I do not want to
Stop.
hear that. Last year, if you were still the Pistons, you would not be saying that. You would be ready to slap the
First of all,
He
Pistons.
said
First of all,
I mean to McCollum and KCP.
SDC.
Come
SDC.
on,
Oh
bro.
God.
I actually am a KCP follower. I mean, I'm a believer in KCP.
Follower.
I've always
I-
been.
I follow him on Instagram.
I've just never been in a situation where I had to back him up. Okay.
I mean, when I said he's better than
And
D
he's
Wade,
not-
were you
and
there?
again, he's not that far
He's,
behind
you know.
CJ McCollum. I'm not saying he's better, but he's not that far behind.
No, he's pretty far behind.
He's a good player.
To
but he's far
McCollum?
behind.
To McCollum?
He's far
Come on,
behind.
bro.
Shooting
Come on,
guard?
bro.
Defensively,
bro.
he's
Come
not.
on, bro.
Hey,
He's not that far
KCP is
behind.
good.
Is
but he's
KCP
behind
even
him.
top 10?
Not top 10.
I mean, apparently to some people he is.
Not
You
me
know?
anymore. Not me
said not
anymore.
me anymore. Wow.
anymore.
You
Not
put a
anymore.
Laker jersey on, so it's no more. Wow. I like
Lakers bias, man. My God.
All right, I
that.
got the
That's not like
Trailblazers.
obviously we're better.
You got
I got
Blazers.
the Blazers, but I
I
think
got
the
the
Lakers
Pelicans.
should be in the
Get out of here with
conversation.
I think
Let's
the
get
Pelicans
something.
are
Let's
in
get
there.
something clear.
Oh, my
if
God.
you not putting the Portland Trailblazers in the
gosh.
playoffs,
Oh, my
Who brought him in
You
here
have-
though? That's
you have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
But who
So,
put him in
the
here? I just want to
Blazers,
know who put him.
Blazers got to be in there.
I gotta put Pelicans.
I'm putting Blazers.
Portland. Dame only played 75 games last year.
Only.
Aminu only played 61,
Okay, here comes
And
the
in
stats.
Nurkic-
Five is
Here
a lot
comes
of
the
games.
stats.
and Nurkic only played 20, and all of them are supposed to be back healthy and played a full season.
Supposed to.
Oh my God.
What do you mean?
They'll all play
It's
60.
not like-
Yo! First, we're not talking about trades. Now,
I got. We're putting down Blazers, Dom. Stop.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
put that
Who's
if you wanna put
at
that
who's
in the
at
Blazers,
two?
go ahead.
Who's at two? This man Dom said 2 through 5 Lakers are better. Who's at 2 for the Lakers?
KCP.
KCP.
I'd rather have CJ McCollum than KCP.
And I'd rather have KCP than CJ McCollum.
I'd rather have
Bugging.
Bugging.
There's never been a moment in your life where you thought KCP was better than CJ.
That is a lie. That is a lie. That is a
Never
lie.
been a moment in your life.
Make the
Can
All-Star
we vote? Can we vote? Can we vote, please? Can we
Portland
vote? Can we
is
vote?
better.
Bro,
It's
we
not
voted.
even a
It's just
vote.
us two.
That's
It's
what
just
I'm
us two.
saying.
We
Portland
vote.
is
So
Yo,
this is
Dom,
done.
Man, all right, y'all got it. Y'all
Portland-
got it.
Portland-
I got Portland winning 43 games.
It doesn't matter what they win. They made the
Lakers are not that
fucking
far
fire.
behind, though.
I'd say
I
they're
like
10.
they-
I'd say
Boy, y'all gonna be competing for another draft.
Nah,
My God.
bro,
We don't have our draft pick this
Uh,
year, so we have all the
Hey.
all the incentive to win. Just
They were
like,
10 last year.
just
What are you
like
talking
y'all's
about?
argument
Stop.
for the Brooklyn Nets last week. Oh, they don't have a
Basically
pick,
saying they're
so
gonna be
they have
average
to
at
win.
best.
So that's what.
But
we
hey,
I ain't gonna lie,
Blake-
Dom. Last week your argument was so flawed it was ridiculous, but I couldn't join.
I don't remember what the argument was last week. What was
I can barely remember, but I was like, this man making no sense.
Of course you
whatsoever.
can't remember.
Lakers got a lot of dudes in contract years with stuff to prove, though.
Well, what does that mean? If they
Do they?
trash, they trash.
I mean, Julius Randle's solid.
Yeah, Julius Randle got to prove himself because I think it's he at the end of his ropes. But
All right, so
KCP
9.
and
I think we're
Brooke,
going
too.
Pelicans. We're going Pelicans at 9.
I'm
Pelicans
going Lakers.
at-
to be
I-
honest with you, I would actually go with the Lakers before the Pelicans because the
I go
Pelicans really
Lakers.
pull the trigger.
Ah.
yeah.
Lakers.
We're not thinking about trades first.
I'm
Not
going with the
thinking about
Pelicans. I'm with the Pelicans.
That's what I said.
the Lakers number 9.
Give me
I
Lakers.
got
give me
Lakers 9. I got Lakers.
Lakers.
9.
even without the trade.
Even without the trade.
Even without a trade, I'll go with it.
I'm not buying into that.
What?
I'm going with the Pelicans. Yeah.
Bruh, Pelicans don't
Hey, just
really
a
have
disclaimer,
wing
bro. This
players.
ain't the Boston fans saying this in the chat. All right.
They got Rondo.
We can vote on this one.
Rondo can't shoot.
Rondo
Drew
can't
Holiday.
shoot. Drew Holiday,
Who's that-
if he stays healthy,
They can't
healthy.
space
But
the
the fact that
floor.
they're
I think
even
Drew Holiday
playing
can
them
have
at the
a
same
big
time. The fact that they're playing.
They
them
have
at
a
the same time.
3.
Yeah, and they're playing Holiday at the 2 and Rondo at the 1, and Rondo can't shoot.
Nah, they can't play him.
No, actually, I think that's a good idea.
Ah, no, it's not. It's not.
I'm telling you, it's a bad idea. It's a terrible idea.
But Washington do good, man. I swear.
Nah, put the Lakers in there, bro.
What the heck?
We all going Lakers? All right. Let's do a vote. Let's do a vote because I'm not sure. All right. I got the Pelicans.
I got the Lakers.
Dom.
Lakers.
George.
Pelicans.
2-2. JSmooth.
Pelicans.
All right. 3-2. Who's next? Low. I mean, KB.
Facts.
Facts.
Nice. All right, KB.
That was hey yo. That's crazy. He said the Clippers gonna have the 6th and 9th. That's crazy.
All right, Low. You got Lakers.
I got Lakers. Yeah.
So it's 3-3. SCC the decider again.
I got the Pelicans.
Thank you.
You a hater. You a fucking hater. SCC.
He don't want to see a young KCP shine.
Yeah.
I know, right? He was like, God damn, lucky we got him off our team now. we got Avery Bradley now.
All right, so what's the record? 41 around there.
41-42. 42 games.
Let's say 41-41. We're doing a whole bunch of extra shit.
No, it's 42.
Nigga, did you say 41-42?
I said 41-41.
No. Before you said 41-42.
Bruh.
All right.
I just saw him say some random number. I'm like, bro, just do 500.
At least 500.
All right.
That man
So,
said 41-42. That's 83 games.
Number 10.
Okay, that has to be the Lakers.
That has to be the Lakers.
No.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Does it?
Come on.
SEC, does it?
The Phoenix Suns, absolutely not.
Yeah,
The Jazz?
Who said the Phoenix Suns?
The Jazz actually is a better argument. The Jazz is a better argument than Phoenix Suns.
Jazz are still a solid team.
Oh,
but I got the
true.
Lakers.
Jazz.
Jazz is a way better argument.
They still got Rudy Buckets.
Go Buckets.
But they got Rubio running.
Rodney Hood too. He could be
Hood.
awesome for
Rodney Hood can't.
Hood
Hood
had-
proven he can stay healthy.
Yeah, he played bad last year. I don't know about Hood. And
Oh,
they
yeah.
got Joe Ingles at 3. That's a sketchy one.
Bruh, put the
I'm
Lakers.
not-
Their
I don't
offense is
Put
about
the
to be
Lakers.
so suspect.
I would say Lakers.
Put the Lakers.
Yeah, I got Lakers.
I'm like,
They got no offense.
Sorry, Jazz. You should not give up Hayward, but
chill.
They give him up.
All right, 39, 38 wins. Under.
Who, Lakers? I give us 40.
I say
Yeah,
41-41.
41.
41.
nah, 41's too high. Just leave that 40.
40,
Bro,
41.
it's one.
It's one game.
41's too high, bro.
500.
Leave it at 40. All right, we're going 41.
Just give him 40.
I don't even know if how the scheduling and shit works. Is this even possible? But all right, number 11.
Yeah, well, we're not mathologists.
I said
It might be time for
Jazz.
Memphis. Memphis decent.
Okay, it's not
we keep
that- it's
forgetting
not that.
Memphis.
Memphis decent with.
Did we forget
Conley
Memphis,
and
or
Marc
did they
Gasol.
just kind of slide off the radar?
Memphis
They
got
still have Conley and Gasol though.
I think Memphis
know,
right
Grizzlies.
behind LA.
They got Ben McLemore.
Your
Oh my
first
God.
round player.
That's
That wasn't-
that's a third
name
name.
he's-
He's
said they have Ben McLemore.
You said Ben McLemore.
In a positive way, ever. That was the first time I've ever
So
heard.
we put
Ben
Memphis
McLemore.
at 10.
I'm gonna be honest. I think we're just going down on the record because we think that when you're the 9th seed, you got to have a 500 record. To be honest with you, you can be the 9th seed in the Western Conference and win 45, 47 games.
That's true.
That's true.
47. I don't know about 47.
It happened, but it's happened before. It's not like it's impossible.
I don't know
I'm
about
just saying.
47, but you're right.
We jumped from 50, 45 all the way
Feels
to
like it used to be
41.
the other way around.
Yeah, I think the East will be like maybe a little worse than this.
You got
I
like
think the
41
7
and
through
42
10,
records.
7 through 10 in the West is very close.
So do y'all want to change the records for?
No, I'm just making a point. You don't
No,
have
I
to-
think it's cool. All
Alright. So 11, we're going Grizzlies.
Yeah, I'm going Memphis.
The Jazz? Come on, guys.
I think Memphis.
Grizzlies?
The Grizzlies over the Jazz.
I'm sorry.
Here's the thing. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think the Jazz. I don't think the Grizzlies gonna have a 500 record. But that's just y'all. Y'all can jump.
Low-key, I put the Jazz over the Grizzlies, low-key.
You have a 3-way tie, 9, 10, and 11. I'd go 41 for the Grizzlies. I don't think having if you have Conley and Gasol on your team, I don't think you're.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't
Yeah,
think the
give 'em,
Lakers. I don't think the Lakers are signing no more. Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, give Memphis like 41.
You know, we're switching the Lakers and the Grizzlies. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh wow.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa.
Okay.
Chill.
Thank you.
Nah, bro.
Thank you. You are hating.
he said thank you.
Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
Nah, watch LA get that AC, bro.
I want them
They
to.
might. You know.
I'm telling you, we get this AC. This is going crazy.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You gonna hear
Watch
all
out,
that
Golden
shit on
State.
Twitter.
Watch
They're
out.
setting themselves up.
I told y'all.
Yeah, I ain't gonna make 8.
Yeah,
But
they get 8 seed. Next thing you know, LeVar's going like
They're about to get
Lakers
the
in
15.
7.
I don't even know what y'all talking about.
They're getting the AC, and LeBron's coming over there.
you low key could have just kept it like that because if all gonna have the same record, but you got it, so.
Oh my god. Here comes hating that slow. Okay.
Hating that slow.
Yo, I'm just letting you know, bro. You doing double the work if they gonna have the same record.
Stop. Okay, let's move
You
on.
got it,
Bro.
though.
Let's
You
let's
right.
move on, bro. We're moving on, bro.
Cause you just you gonna bump my Lakers down, but you right.
What?
True.
It's a tiebreaker.
Low
All
below.
right.
All right. So we got
It's time for
Utah.
Utah.
It's
now.
Utah.
It's
It's
time for
Utah.
All right. We're probably gonna have to
Go
do
and get
that.
41. Go and get 41. Not get 41.
Nah, don't give them.
We'll go 39. We'll go 30.
Yeah, we'll give them 39.
40 games? Come on, guys.
39, bro.
39.
39.
All right. I think we have enough time to do the top 10 players. We're only 23 minutes in, bro. Jeez.
Dang.
Honestly, though, to be honest with you, I don't think it would be that crazy if 1 through 12 is all winning records in the West. I honestly believe the West is that strong this year. To be honest with you.
It's pretty
Winning
pretty strong,
records?
but I don't know about one.
Because most of them
Winning.
play each other though, like three to 4 times a year.
Let me go back to 2008, 2010. Let me see what that look like.
It's
I could see 1 through 10 maybe.
Yeah, I don't know about 1 through 12.
That's 12's a lot, bro. They play. Yeah, you're right. They play each other too.
Yeah, 3
You
to
gotta
4
keep that in
times.
mind.
Facts.
So 13. Let's see who else is up. Sacramento, Phoenix,
The Kings got some vets.
The
Maybe
Kings,
Sacramento.
The Kings.
but their only vet is like out for a year because of
All right, in
week.
2000,
George Hill,
2010,
though.
they went 9 teams deep with winning records.
Okay, I could see 9. I could see 9.
Yeah, we can do 9. No,
Alright.
but we'll see.
So we got Dallas. We got Dallas, Sacramento, and Phoenix left.
Give me Sacramento, bro.
Oh, okay. In 2008, do you count 41-41 winning?
That's
just
500.
500. They went 10 teams all the way with 41-41.
I'll say it.
Okay.
That's crazy.
We got a
That is crazy. That's hella crazy.
I bet you the East never had that, man.
East never had like had some stuff like that.
I don't
No,
know
but
about
it's
Inter
not-
Life.
it's
I don't know
not-
about
it's
Inter
not
Life. I don't know
weak.
about Inter Life.
Stop. It's not weak, bro. It's just LeBron. Chill out. Just LeBron,
Bro.
It's just LeBron, bro.
on every team? Like, come on, man.
It's just
Hey,
LeBron, bro. He make everybody else look so small. LeBron.
Isn't that a fact?
No, yeah, exactly. It's LeBron, bro. He just be miniaturizing everybody, bro.
Yeah, bro. 6'8", 260.
Facts.
260 games.
Oh, I'll say sack at 13.
Yeah, I got Sacramento.
Yeah, back at 13. Phoenix at
The Phoenix. Huh?
I'd probably go like 35 wins for the Kings, probably 35, 36.
I'll go.
I spelled Sacramento wrong. Goddamn.
Hey, Bezos, when you get a chance, pull in systematic.
Oh shit! Who keeps on moving them though?
I don't know. I don't have a role to do that.
Yeah,
I
you
can't do that.
keep taking away our roles because you don't want.
Oh my god!
You
You
don't
ain't
want us to
never
have an
here. You
uprising.
ain't never here, bro.
You don't want us to have an uprising.
What
You don't want us to have an
uprising?
uprising.
How can you uprise if you're never? How can you uprise if you're never here, bro?
Bro, I just went on vacation, bro. Chill out.
Okay,
Chill,
but you
chill,
never
chill.
here, bro.
You don't
You
want us to have an
change.
uprising.
You change. You change.
You don't want us to have an uprising, bro.
What uprising? They already had one, bro. They like had a little Bill of Rights session with me and King.
Bill of Rights.
Oh my.
They took turns. They're like, okay, let me speak. This is my problem. It was hilarious. It was... All right, the Kings, we're giving them 38, 37, around there.
I get like 36.
I give him 22.
22.
Let me stop. I can.
It has to be in the low 30s though. It
Smash that
can't be
22.
30.
It's gotta be like
36 is a bit crazy.
35. 35.
35 or lower. It has to be 35.
I'm giving them 30 flat.
You guys can hear me?
30 flat. Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
boy.
we hear you.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
I'm back.
Yeah,
I'm
boy.
back.
All right, 30 flat. We go with 30
Yeah,
flat.
30. Well, I'll do 30.
Oh, damn, that's a huge gap.
Wait, what team we talking about here?
The Kings.
The Clippers.
Kings.
He has
What?
The Clippers.
We win.
Chill.
The
Yo, we already
Clippers,
established us. We in the playoffs, all right? I'm cool.
bro. Are you?
Yeah, we in the playoffs, man.
Milos?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I know we're not really talking about this, but if the Clippers still have a 50-win record, is Chris Paul overrated?
Yes.
I think so.
I gotta say, yeah.
Nah, the Clippers are just as good. They got Milos.
No, this is gonna be a bad.
Doc Rivers
bad
isn't overrated.
What's your
No,
argument?
because
that
systematic swapping down that DeAndre gonna have a down year just because Chris Paul not throwing
He
him
is.
lobs. That's
I mean,
but what I'm
I
saying
feel
is
like he
if it's
does have
this,
to try, though.
if they have the exact same record, that
Yeah,
means,
that's gonna look bad for his resume.
Well, not if
Or-
CP3 goes to the conference finals though.
or if but even I mean it don't really matter
Clippers,
'cause they
kicked
weren't
out
going to
first
conference
round,
finals with
so-
him.
Conference finals, he was pretty tough.
But or if unless Blake Griffin has an MVP
If
season,
the Clippers make the West Finals without Chris Paul,
I think Blake is gonna have a breakout season. Though.
I'll eat my words.
No,
I'll start.
that just shows that
We gonna
Doc
finally
Rivers
release
isn't
Blake.
overrated. Doc Rivers isn't overrated.
I gotta
I think
see
he's
Blake
overrated.
stay
yeah,
healthy.
it would have to be it would be
As a
Chris Paul.
GM, yeah, he's overrated as a
He's
GM.
overrated, but as a coach,
As a coach,
I mean, it's not
He's a good
like
coach.
it's not
He's a
like
good coach.
Chris Paul just left and they still won 50 games. Like they still got a lot of.
nah, I'm
decent-
up and down with Doc.
in the
Yo,
offseason.
Doc be doing
I mean,
some
they
dumb things
still-
during the game. So
They
They
did
still
some
have a
they
things.
don't
lot.
play none of his young players.
Like they got Lou Will, Milos, Pat
They got
Bev,
Gallinari.
Gallinari.
I see what y'all saying, but I think that would still prove that if the productivity, or not maybe productivity, but I guess win shares is the better term,
Yeah.
would be replaceable by other players who aren't quote unquote stars.
'Cause I just hate it when people say like DeAndre Jordan's gonna suck now. It's like,
it's
what?
complete buns without Chris Paul.
Yeah,
Systematic.
yeah.
Systematic.
A lot of people say that
Yeah.
DeAndre Jordan, Chris Paul
brought
made
up
You
the
really
I don't
think
really-
CP3 made DJ?
his production
Kinda
went
low
down
key.
without
Of
Chris
course.
Paul.
50%.
Of course.
I don't know about 50%.
Chris Paul
I don't
missed a
even know
month
it's
last
that
year.
much.
Chris Paul
see how
missed a
that's
month
like
last
that.
year, and
Most
he
of
only
us
averaged
say that.
one
The
less
thing
point.
is,
One
DJ's
less
not a
point. That's
scorer
it.
though. DJ is really not a scorer though. So
DeAndre
That's
Jordan.
my point. So
Yeah,
how does
talking
Chris
about
Paul
big.
affect his production if he's not a scorer?
I'm
He's
saying
talking about-
his
he's talking
production
about-
in
that's
general.
all you gotta do is throw the ball up
Some
and he
of the
catches
lob
live.
with the
It's
long-
really that
Exactly.
simple.
Chris Paul isn't that dynamic that's a key pivotal point of having Chris Paul on that team. So
But he also restricted
That's-
DJ.
I
He
know,
didn't
I
allow
think-
him to do anything
I won't
else.
say restrict. I won't say
What
restrict.
else was he gonna do?
Yeah,
I think the
You're
other
right.
way.
You're right, KB. You're right, KB. You're right.
No, he's not. I
You're
think
not
it's
right,
I think it's
Keith.
the other way.
He said no, he's
Nah,
not.
don't get too confident.
I think it's the other way around. I don't think DJ is dynamic enough for someone to throw him a lob is really going to change regardless if it's Milo or Chris Paul, because that's really the only way he scores. Not to say that he's not a good lob
He's
thrower,
known for
but
his
it's just
defense
that-
and rebounding. That's all he's there
Yeah,
for.
he's a defender and a rebounder. He does nothing.
That's really
Nah,
all
and
he's
that's-
there for.
and
Everything
that's
else is
more-
just extra.
and that's
He's
more
scoring
Doc.
goals.
That's more Doc
He should
Rivers.
not have been
than
an
Can I ask y'all a
all-star. There's
question?
no way.
Can I ask
What's
you
that? What's your question? What's your question, bro? I ain't hear you in a second. What's up?
So,
With you, bro?
based off that logic, based off that logic,
Chill,
Y'all-
chill.
y'all-
based off that logic,
y'all saw
would
him-
you rather
I can't
Oh,
Tyson
bro, he
Gibson-
trying to ask a question, bro. He trying to
He's
ask a
trying to
question, bro.
talk. He's trying to talk.
I heard him in a second, bro. Go on to say your piece, bro.
So based off that logic, would you rather have Tyson Chandler or DeAndre Jordan
Right now?
Right now, or in their
We
prime?
gotta talk
Right
about
now, right?
in their primes? In their primes.
They talk about New York Knicks, Tyson Chandler.
I think I'd rather have Tyson. I think
I'd rather
Tyson
have
'cause
Chandler. He's a
He's
defensive player.
a bit better of a defender.
Because their
Yeah.
playing styles are the same.
I'll take DJ.
Nah, I'd rather have Chandler.
I think
Yeah, I'll
I think
take-
Tyson is just a little bit better of a defender though, especially in the low
Yeah,
post.
I'll
I don't
take
think
that, though.
he's
I'll
great
take
of a low post defender.
He's just a meathead. That's why, bro.
Oh, me.
Oh, meathead. Jesus Christ. But I see what you're saying. I agree. They're not that far off from one another. But I just think defensively Tyson is a little bit better.
And I think Tyson can actually make some free throws.
That is
Tyson-
true. He's a
Actually,
terrible.
Tyson
that
had a
might be
decent
true.
post
That,
game.
that might be true.
Let me see that. Let me check
But
that.
did
Tyson
his production
shot
go
60.
up or down when Steve Nash was gone?
It's
Steve
not
Nash
that he
or Chris
fell
Paul?
off. He went to the Suns,
Talking about
and
Steve Nash or
they're
Chris
just
Paul?
wasting his time.
Let me see. What you talking about Steve? Where's Steve Nash come from?
Yeah.
He's talking about
Because
Charlotte,
he played with Tyson
Yeah.
Chandler.
New
Yeah.
Orleans.
Yeah.
His productivity
It was
went-
around the same. I'm not gonna lie.
It's
Because
the
this year
same.
he averaged 9 and 12 with Eric Bledsoe.
But this
Okay,
year he's
he's
30.
not- he's
But this
not
year
his
he's
prime,
34
though.
years
Yeah.
old though.
But
Yeah,
that's
he's
the
not that
thing,
good.
though.
We're talking about his prime though.
But it's.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the numbers right now. His time in New York is very similar
That's the
than
thing.
what he
He's
was
not even in
doing
his
in.
prime, and he still had better numbers than DeAndre.
What better numbers?
Sure.
Look at
9
that.
and 12?
All I'm
What's
saying
the
is like
other
Chris Paul doesn't make the DJ. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, he does.
I don't know where Tyson Chandler came in.
I mean, he sets
He's
up
saying
DJ, but he
similar-
doesn't
similar
make
players.
up.
But even Tyson Chandler, like his productivity didn't really go off that much after Chris Paul.
To be honest with you, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at how many minutes he played. Yeah, Tyson
He's a
Chandler
starter,
only
too,
played
so.
20. He only played 28 minutes and grabbing 12 rebounds. That's crazy.
They're both just not
At 34 years old, like this year, like this past
I'm
year.
saying he's not even in his prime, and he's putting up those numbers. So if we talking about production wise, like there's no Chris Paul there. It's probably going to go down unless Blake averages a triple double.
I won't say triple double.
Or something close to that.
I don't want to say triple. I hear what you're saying, but all I'm saying is I just think that if the only thing that offensively that not Tyson, but DJ does is grab lobs or and putbacks, it's not like he needs someone to like pass him the ball in the post.
He doesn't.
He doesn't get the ball in the post at all.
God damn.
He's not an offensive player.
It just made him better that Chris Paul was doing that.
Like, cause who feeds him in the post? Nobody. That's the thing. How can we know?
DJ is not a post
Because I just think the
Only-
same plays they ran last year, they can still run this year. Like,
But I'll say this though.
He's a great passer, exactly.
But with
It's not
Chris
a
Paul
risk.
though, I'll say this though. Coming off the screen though, he might be a much more of a lethal threat, especially with the mid-range shot. I
Chris
don't know
Paul
if
can't
he-
play off ball.
Offensively.
Because
Also,
Yeah.
we're gonna miss Chris Paul in the fourth quarter. We need some guys to close it out. Blake is
Chris
not a
Paul
closer.
trash.
Play off ball.
Blake-
Nobody else
Oh,
is.
yeah.
I don't-
That's our real
Oh
problem.
God.
But Chris Paul
Blake
been praying.
knows.
He been saying he wanted to play off ball. I don't know how to
Blake-
work.
I don't really know how that's gonna go.
Chris Paul be balling now in the playoffs, man.
But Jay
can't.
Kidd, he transferred his game over
He's
a
not
little
going
bit
to play
more
off ball with Harden. That's not going to work.
Hey, he could.
It
Why
might,
not?
but I don't.
Why not?
It might, but I don't think it's gonna work
Chris
as well.
Paul
as
can
people
shoot.
Chris Paul needs the
Chris
ball.
Paul's
to get
big.
it.
It's
not like 40%.
And Chris Paul one of the best.
I think
mid-range
it
shooters in
would
the
be
league.
better if Chris Paul ran the point and James Harden started being a scoring shooting guard.
Yeah, I think so too.
That would be
But
better.
that's
Like
the
he
thing
used
with
to
James
be.
But he's-
Harden.
So
Once that-
James Harden just forgets all the playmaking he just learned and just be a scorer. That's what you want.
He's
Yeah.
always
what-
been a
that's what-
playmaker.
he doesn't
He's
have
always
to
been a
do both.
playmaker.
He
He's
doesn't
always been a
have to
playmaker.
forget it, but
He doesn't have to.
What's wrong with
He's
that?
gonna-
He's a shooting guard.
Like
He's
I'm
always
just
been
saying,
a
tone
playmaker,
down the 12
I
assists
feel
to
like they should
like
have got anything else.
6.
I just feel like
6.
they should have
on there?
pursued
6,
like
7?
Andre Drummond.
But he always
Something
been a
like that.
playmaker though. He always been a playmaker. I don't.
No, he
I
can
don't
still
know.
be a
Stagger the
playmaker.
minutes.
I'm just saying he
Yeah,
should
he
be
was a
more
playmaker
focused on
since
scoring.
OKC.
He should just be more.
That's what I'm
focused on
saying.
scoring.
But this man KB said like he got memory loss or something like that. Like I don't know how to pass no more.
What the
Nah,
fuck?
but like,
D'Antoni, teach me.
drop that off.
Had a-
He got memory loss.
That shit not gonna work anyway because D'Antoni coaching.
Depends
Look,
on
the last two Suns in Dallas in that order. Just to let y'all know.
No one cares.
I'd say Suns last. I'd say Suns last.
I say Suns last. Yeah, Suns last. 'Cause,
I got Suns over
I got
there.
faith in Harrison Barnes. And
Well, I don't know why.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Look, man. I was saying, all right, I got a guy
he's
on
a
my
midi
side.
bucket. I
I was
swear.
like, all right, I got a guy on my side, and this man said they got Harrison Barnes.
I don't be.
He's a bucket. He's a bucket.
To be honest, I don't care about the
What
last
kind of
two.
bucket?
The two teams,
I would give him
That's
25,
probably
24.
the two teams that probably going to
Nerlens
disappoint.
will be MVP.
The two teams that's going to disappoint, bro, is going to be the Pelicans and probably
That's what I'm
Denver.
hoping for, man. That's what
Probably the
I think
Timberwolves.
Denver's.
I feel the Timberwolves.
I'm praying, man.
I think the Wolves disappointing maybe like an 8th seed. I still think they're gonna make the playoffs. I think Denver people are kind of like unanimously saying that they're gonna make the playoffs, and I don't
I think
it's,
people are overrating Denver, bro.
yeah, I don't think it's as unanimous as it should be. I don't think it should be
Yeah.
that unanimous.
They good. They would have made the playoffs last year. If, there was times where Jokic was injured.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah. I hear you.
Like, come on, they would have made the playoffs if they
I
started.
hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah, but the
Do you
West
know-
got better.
Do you hear?
I mean, I hear you, but I don't know.
You sure?
Especially because Gallinari, and then they're gonna have to rely on Chandler to be starting, and then he don't really stay healthy, and then who's even
Chandler.
backing up at the 3 now?
Willie Hernan. No, what's his name? Will Barton. He like 6'6".
Oh my
Whoa,
goodness.
the thrill.
No.
Barton.
Well, the thrill.
So who backing up at 2 if he backing up at 3?
I bet you Moutier probably gonna back up as 2. He's 6'5". He good size.
So who pointing?
Nelson.
Oh, you got it. You're right.
Yeah, that's very thin. I don't know.
So who backing up Nelson then?
What's the name? Malik
Monk.
Oh, you right.
I think he's a backup shoot guard. I don't know. I think he's a backup shoot. They drafted another stretch for. So
it's thin on the perimeter, and just the only reason why I picked out both of those teams is because I don't know that I don't know how vital the dynamic between two bigs are going to be in today's NBA. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. That's the same thing I think about the Pelicans too.
That's what I said that's okay. You got it. You're right.
Yeah, the Pelicans in Denver too.
Yeah.
I mean,
but like this is the thing though. The way they play, they're both passing. Come on, guys.
Oh yeah, I understand that.
Jokic.
Yeah, Millsap is a really good passer. I understand that, but I'm just saying the dynamic between two bigs. I don't know how vital that is compared to like a Klay Thompson or Curry or a D. Lil in a CJ McCollum, like that type of dynamic.
Nah, exactly. Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
All right, so I think we have enough time to do the top 15 players in the West.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so I got the first 5 right there.
Yo, put a capture that. You can capture that.
We can all agree.
You can see that picture?
Number 1.
You gonna see that picture, bro?
Yeah, Kyle Singler is definitely number
Not
1,
yet,
bro.
not yet. We can do it later.
Kyle Singler?
Nah, for sure.
He's definitely Moody.
Nah, Alonzo.
Yes, don't sleep on him.
That's all.
Don't
That's
start this.
what Lakers fans say, bro. Lonzo.
I know. I'm feeding them.
You're like Lonzo.
I swear to God, some Laker fan out there is probably trying to find a reason why Lonzo is top 5 in the league.
Corey Brewer.
I'm saying, bro. Even though he hasn't touched the ball in the NBA.
Yeah, exactly. No, they say LaMelo.
He's touched the ball in the NBA.
Top 10.
I'm talking about
LaMelo's top 10.
played actual.
He's played actual basketball though.
I'm talking about actual NBA play.
Summer league ain't. Okay.
Bro, y'all gonna put this.
Where LiAngelo's shoes though?
Y'all gonna hurt him put that in?
Hold on. Let me make the layout first. Chill.
LiAngelo about to have that Asian, the Asian, bro. He's about to sign a Chinese track deal
with Anta.
I don't know why you doing. I don't know why you make another. You could just save this and then. No, you got to be. So it's your podcast. It's your podcast.
It is.
It's your podcast. It's your podcast, bro.
Right, bro.
Don't even listen to me, bro. I'm just.
It's a one-stop shop, bro. It's a one-stop shop for the Western Conference. Okay, here we go. Number 1 is KD. No discussion there.
Yeah, it's KD.
Yeah, no discussion. I'm gonna be honest. No, I hate him.
Yeah, but
why do you hate him? Why do you hate him though? What do you hate him?
Low key could be
No, don't say it, please.
If you really
don't say it. Don't say it.
Russell,
Kawhi Leonard?
Who's better all around?
Brandon Knight.
Who averaged
a triple-double, boy?
Oh my God, triple doubles!
So true.
Durant at 1, Kawhi at 2.
Oh, I put Curry.
It's close. Kawhi. I think Kawhi and Curry.
Oh, wait, what did you say, SEC?
I said I got Kawhi at 2.
Yeah.
All right.
No, you gotta make sure everybody hear SEC because we'll talk.
Here come the Westbrook fans.
Westbrook at 3. He's the best in the world.
Stop. You're done. No, you're done.
I'm playing.
Curry, 2-time MVP.
I'm not gonna state my opinion.
MVP, 2-time.
Steph at 3. I'm not.
Westbrook.
Let's get something clear.
What has Anthony Davis done?
Whoa. Let's get something clear. Are we predicting what they're going to do next year? Or are we just basing off what they've already done? Because if this is all predictions,
I think it's based on last year and what we project them to do.
Yeah, we're
okay. Then Russ had 3.
A combination.
Russ had 3.
Steph Curry.
No, it's Steph Curry.
It's so Curry.
To be honest, if we think the Thunder are gonna be 4, then why wouldn't it be Russ?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Cause Curry, bro.
I don't care.
He said, bro.
I don't care.
No, we're not doing this.
You know what?
We're not doing this.
We are.
Curry would have to be. I mean, not Curry, but Westbrook would have to be 4 then.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
He would have to be 4.
Oh my gosh!
I mean,
I'm sorry, Harden fans. Here comes Harden fans.
And Harden should be
I
fine.
got Harden. I got
He
Harden
should.
over
He
Russ,
should.
bro. I got Harden.
I was about to
over
sound.
Russ.
What's wrong with you, boy?
Davis.
And to be honest with you,
Davis over
after 5, bro, we're gonna be throwing in some Eastern Conference players, or players who wasn't Eastern Conference. Because I just forgot Jimmy
Paul
Butler.
George.
Jimmy Butler now in the
Paul George.
Yo, y'all go too fast for me.
Let's put
AD. Hello.
So are we number 5?
We're at 6.
But if we thinking that AD and them not gonna make the playoffs, how can we put them over?
What is AD?
He has no help.
I think
He has what? He got no what?
What has AD?
He has no help, bro. He's got DeMarcus Cousins.
He has no help.
He got DeMarcus Cousins, Drew Holiday,
Bro,
and
he has no help.
Yeah, come on. Chill with the no.
Yeah,
Yo,
Clark.
this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna put AD 6, then you're gonna put Karl Anthony Towns 7.
Oh, for real?
But that doesn't make any sense because we're projecting them.
Podcast, it's Beastles podcast.
No, but it's not just on wins. Like
Isn't
stats also
Butler
have
better
to
than Towns?
I understand, but it's not like Towns or Butler's going to have terrible stats and they're still going to be winning.
You act like they are gonna make the playoffs. I don't care.
So we're saying
But
Jimmy Butler.
But let's say hypothetically speaking, they do make the playoffs. Are they going to have a better record than the?
Are we really gonna say Jimmy Butler's better than AD?
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is we're talking about players who are going to still be on winning teams while still having numbers as well. Because you said numbers come into a factor.
I'll take Butler.
AD hasn't really done much in his career so far.
But if we talk about next year,
I'm not being disrespectful. Yeah, I know.
He's got no playoff victories and 1 playoff appearance.
Like,
is that his fault? Is that really his fault though?
0-4.
Is that his fault though?
He did play the Warriors, but
I mean, I understand that. I understand that.
Golden State. Come on.
But I understand that.
They were up.
I understand that, but
They're
if
like
y'all trying to
Curry.
put Towns in there, you can say the same thing about Towns.
Oh no, Butler's better than Towns, bro.
Oh well, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm putting
Hey, it's not that simple.
Yeah, I'll put Towns better than Boogie any day, but
I'm putting Butler over Towns.
I take Butler over Towns, bro.
Y'all bugging. He playing that weak Eastern Conference, and y'all just think he's gonna be coming over to the West.
Forgets. Step back and kiss myself, man.
Please stop. That was so cringe.
So I'm just saying, if we're doing the top 10 players in the league, are we putting AD over Butler? I mean, Butler over AD.
No.
Because we're basically doing the same thing. We're just taking out the Eastern players.
But if we're specifically talking about the West, right?
But we're just talking about the best.
It's all projection off of what we think is going to happen next year. His numbers will have to jump down significantly for us not to be like clearly, you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but like, what did Butler average last year?
But wouldn't 80 numbers go down too if he playing with?
It didn't really go down that much. Even
but now he's gonna be playing. But he's gonna be playing with Rondo and.
Hold up. Did we do Paul George already?
We ain't done Paul George either though. But I don't. To be honest,
Paul George is not.
Y'all literally the same players.
But he's not in this conversation right now. To be honest with you.
All right, I was
because Butler averaged 24, 6, and 6.
Guys, this list is horrible.
Because Butler,
he said, "Where Blake Griffin at? Where
on the Clippers?" That's what.
No, because Butler averaged 24, 6, and 6.
Where's Milos at?
Is he gonna do better than 24, 6, and 6? Like, I would expect around 20.
Where's Milos at?
5
and 3.
7 and 7. No, 25.
Butler 24 and 3 around there.
But that's the thing on the Wolves. I don't think Towns or Butler's numbers are actually going to go down. I think Wiggins' numbers will go down before anybody else's numbers will go down.
Yeah, that is facts.
It is.
Is this just off
Jeff Teague's still in there too. So.
But Jeff Teague isn't like a 20, 25 point scorer.
He's not. But he's still taking touches. He's still taking touches off of Butler.
He can put up 15 and it'll be. I don't think it'll be that big of a deal.
He might get a couple games over 20.
Jeff Teague is there just
average.
So if I was the Wolves,
all right, let's do a vote. Let's do a vote. At 6, I have AD. All right, Bucketscenter.
Yeah, probably AD.
Yeah,
I got AD.
I'm shocked.
George.
AD.
All right, we're going AD.
I got ad.
He said I got ad. I'm sure you. All right, at 7.
Oh wait, let's get clear because some people saying this in the chat. Why wouldn't you put Jokic Because I'm not saying that
Okay.
Paul Millsap is trash and nothing like that. But if Jokic's best player is Paul Millsap, and you would have to have a 45-win record to be where he's at, wouldn't his numbers be phenomenal?
Yeah, that is true. True.
I'm just making points though. That's all.
Oh my god.
Isn't it based on the player though, not the stats?
No.
What?
No, you're getting it wrong.
What's the difference? Wait, what's the difference?
I don't know what you're saying now.
Westbrook's gonna score more than Curry. That doesn't mean Westbrook's a better player.
We're not. Well, of course, Westbrook's not better, but
I understand that, but he
understand.
would, but Jokic would have to be a great player, along with his numbers would have to be great as well for them to be 45 wins in
you
my
gotta take
opinion.
a little bit of.
But are you
only a
saying we
little
should
bit,
put
not all
Jokic
the way.
at-
But you're saying that you should have Jokic over AD though?
No, I'm saying because we haven't even brought up Jokic and we were talking about
No,
Butler and
I think he was
Towns.
just talking about the
okay.
chat.
No,
He was
I
talking
feel
about the chat.
Yeah, and the chat brought him up as well, and I completely forgot him, so I
Okay.
didn't want him to be out of the
That makes sense.
conversation.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes
So
sense.
I think basically what we're doing is we're doing top 15 players in the league, taking out the Eastern
In the
Conference.
West.
Yeah,
the
we're just
West.
taking out the Eastern Conference players.
Yeah.
That's basically what we're doing.
Go, I'm a bucket. I'm a bucket.
What? You good?
Whoa.
Bucky.
All right, so at 7, who you got? Towns?
I'm gonna go Town. Don't go Town.
I got
I got Butler.
no, I got Butler. My bad. I got
That's
Butler.
a hard one.
No, you don't have to say my bad. You don't have to say
To
my
be
bad.
honest with you, bro, I got Lonzo, bro. Let's cut the bullshit.
That's a Lakers bias.
I'll go with Town. I'll go Town.
I'll go Town.
I got Butler.
I got Butler. I'm sorry, bro.
Well, too bad. We got Town.
I got Blake Griffin.
Head ass.
What? Yo,
Hey, low-key, Blake, look at
yo, I don't
KB,
think. Yo,
KB,
KB,
we haven't gotten to the top 50 yet.
Blake's not in this.
But wait, to be honest, wait. KB does have a point though.
Oh no. I got Blake.
No. What I'm saying is, if we're still projecting the Clippers to have 50 wins,
Yeah, that's really good.
so
Yeah,
how would
He's gonna be in the discussion. He's gonna be in the discussion. But
He has to be in top 10.
To be
bro.
honest,
I want to say has
I
to
don't
be.
know
I want to
if
say
he
has
has.
to be. I want to say.
let me
has
ask you
to
this:
The West
if they
is getting good.
if they win 50 games, is he not an MVP candidate?
be. I
Yeah,
think he is. I
exactly.
think he is. But young.
Okay, so if he's an MVP candidate, how is he not higher than some of these?
Blake at 8, bro. I got
I said
Blake.
he's top 10.
No, I'm talking about higher than some of the, because I don't think Westbrook will be MVP candidate. I don't think Harden will be one.
I don't think Durant will be one. Yeah, but we're talking about
um,
best players here.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
saying-
Isaiah
But
But
Thomas
he
was
would.
an
But what I'm
MVP
saying, he would have to
candidate.
elevate his game to a point where he would be an MVP candidate. No?
Well,
Yes.
you don't know if he's gonna do
Yeah,
that
but
yet.
just because you're
I
an MVP
understand,
candidate,
but
that doesn't
I'm not putting
that doesn't
you
necessarily
MVP
mean.
You just gotta
about
work better on
usage
defense.
I mean, but SDC, what I'm saying is, if we're still
I know.
expecting them to win 50 games, or that's what I'm saying, he would have to put up numbers like that.
Of course.
Well, we're talking.
you know.
That's MVP
I'm not
is more
saying
about
that's
usage
pressure.
rate. Like Isaiah Thomas.
not gonna
was
make me put him
averaging
ahead.
29 points a game.
But wouldn't his usage rating be up? I'm confused.
It would be, but that doesn't mean he's a better player just because he's got usage rate. He's putting up better.
You overcomplicating it, bro.
I'm not
It's
overcomplicating
just
nothing.
the top 15
I'm just-
players in
no,
the league,
I'm
minus
just
the
looking- I'm
Eastern
just looking
Conference
at the
players. That's all it is.
I'm just
bro.
looking. I'm just looking at the chat, and I'm looking at what they're saying, and they're bringing up arguments for people.
I mean, I get the argument.
If they have
Much
arguments, tell them to go in the
Trying to get voice.
No, I get the
They're
argument.
saying
Though, but
CP3 in the chat.
he might be top. He might be top 10 in the West just for next year alone. But I don't.
That's the whole point. We're doing projections just for next year.
I know
Exactly.
I
That's
think-
why
I
I
think
put
Blake is
Blake
at 8.
at number right after AD.
Nah, I'm
So we're just gonna gloss
I'm
over
sorry.
Jimmy Butler.
and Cat and Boogie.
Low key.
All right.
All right, so at 8, I'd put Butler.
Yeah, I got
Okay,
Butler.
okay, at 9 I got Blake.
I'm not gonna argue it.
I got Blake. I got Blaker.
And 10 is PG.
At 9?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
and
know.
Oh, so let's
Oh,
get something clear. Now we saying Chris Paul not even top 10 no more.
Nope.
Chris Paul is definitely.
Whoa. Now we saying he not even top 15 anymore.
Nope.
No,
Oh, he top
no,
15,
no, I'm not gonna go that.
No. We're saying, I mean, in the league, we're saying Chris Paul's not top 15 in the league anymore.
No, of course
No,
not.
he definitely is.
Oh, someone said, of course not.
Wait, number
And the other one said
top 10 numbers, like in
top
terms of stats?
15. I said top 15.
I think he was in our top 15 when we did the whole league, but
To be honest, that means
because most of the players in the top 15 are from the West.
He's gonna get a jump off.
Most of the players from that
First of all, is Chris Paul even a top 5 point guard anymore?
I'd say he is. I'd say he is.
Ooh.
That's a little too
I don't know. Let me think about Curry, Westbrook, Wall, Kyrie.
Lonzo.
That's no.
Just started playing the NBA. You already.
I'd put You put an IT over Paul? Come on, bro.
Yes, I am.
You put, but wait, wait. But you're not putting Lonzo.
Okay, chill out.
He hasn't played
All right, George. Who would you say you'd put on Chris Paul?
Garbage.
Under.
Kill yourself.
George. Who'd you say you'd put on?
Right? I got Curry, Westbrook, Wall, Kyrie, Isaiah or Dame.
Where's Curry?
He said first.
I said Curry number 1.
Oh, okay. I thought.
Really, you put Kyrie and and Dame over
Isaiah healthy.
Chris Paul healthy?
Isaiah knows.
Let's not forget, Chris Paul was all defensive first team.
Yeah.
What does that mean, though?
Hey, first of all, my top 5. My top 5 is Curry, Russ, Wall.
Ain't nobody care about your top number.
You talking about point guards? You talking about point guard? Point guard.
I'm not stating my real opinion on that.
I'm scared.
Right? I'm not stating my real opinion on that part.
You know what's crazy? Chris Paul averaged 18 points on 13 shots. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's efficient. Oh my god.
Chris Paul. What
does that mean, though? Let me chill.
He's known for being that was a boy. He's efficient, bro.
So 9 and 10 is Blake and PG.
Yes, Blake and PG.
We're putting. Okay.
I'll put PG ahead of Blake, to be honest with you, but
we forgetting Boogie. Are we forgetting Boogie?
I think if we're
Blake is still
no, we're not forgetting Boogie. I don't understand. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand is if we think the Pelicans are going to be out of the playoffs. That means that Boogie numbers would have to go down, right? Like someone numbers have to go down for them not to be.
I don't even think it's AD and Boogie's numbers is going down. It's just a
Boogie's numbers
are
going down.
Cast.
Because Boogie averages like 27, 28.
That's what I'm saying. They both going to keep averaging 25 plus points.
I mean, who else are they going to get the ball to?
And they still
exactly.
Who else are they going to get the ball to?
But no. You think they're both going to still average 25 plus points and still miss the playoffs?
Well, I had the Pelicans.
They don't have anyone else to give the
I don't know about that.
Well, personally, I had the Pelicans around 8.
I said the Pelicans at 7, but nobody agreed with me. But hey,
I mean, let's not. Okay, we semantics. You said 8 to 9. I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
I said Pelicans at 7, and y'all remember that. I could rewind this video.
Go on, post it on Twitter then, bro. I dare you.
You good.
All right.
So what we doing?
So we have Cat at 7.
Low key, this whole list is trash because Lonzo not on here yet, but y'all got it.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
What do you mean? How
Can Lonzo like greater than Lonzo though? I'm just saying.
I can beat Lonzo 1-on-1. Get out.
Still, no, you couldn't, bro. You stop.
You could beat his father.
I don't know.
All I'm saying is if we're basing it off of projections off of next year, I think next year Blake Griffin would have a better season than PG would. Paul George.
Sure.
Statistically, yeah, he would.
Hey, I think PG would have a better statistical season than Butler too.
Does that make him the?
But I don't think.
Butler? I don't know about Butler.
Yeah.
I think Butler is a bit of a stretch.
Yes.
I don't know about Butler.
Think that's true.
I don't know about Butler.
I'm not changing it. Nah, keep Butler where he is.
Especially if the efficiency will go up. I think PG will shoot 50% next season.
50?
Yes, 50.
Butler?
I don't even know.
We talking about Butler?
Oh,
we talking about Paul George or Butler?
Talk about
Paul George.
No.
50%?
Chill, bro. Chill.
That's KD efficiency then.
He not KD. Chill out.
That's what I'm saying. 50?
I don't even think KD averaged
50. He said they should he was Shaq or something. He a big 50. So what we doing at 9? What we doing at 9?
I think I'd put Blake over Butler if we're talking about just next year.
If we talking about just next year, I don't understand how Blake wouldn't have a monster season.
I thought we were counting seasons past.
We're talking about the player.
No. But what I'm saying is the player would have Blake Griffin.
All right. Let me change the criteria. Who are the top 15 players who's gonna have the best seasons next year? Like what are the top 15 seasons next year?
Russell left hooked.
But that's what I'm saying. Wait, if
we're doing that, the cat's too high.
I still don't think that this list will be wrong. I just think that Blake, he would have to have a great season for them to win 50 games. That's all I'm saying.
If the Clippers are the 6th seed, then Blake Griffin's gonna have a better season than Towns.
Yeah,
I don't know.
The circumstances, though.
Exactly.
I don't.
That's one thing you guys are not thinking.
But that's what B Soul also said the criteria was. Who's gonna have the best season?
Yeah.
I think Blake is gonna have a better season than.
That's what I was trying to say earlier, but I was
especially the fact that the Wolves don't have that many great shooters. Like it's gonna be kind of crammed.
All right, so we put Blake at 7.
No.
Yeah, I mean.
He said no.
No. What you mean? No.
I got Blake at 7.
All right.
You could have just put Towns. You put K.A.T.
Nope. I'm putting Cat.
You could have just get Towns.
No, low. It's personal preference. All right, but if we're going off of just next season, though, I would put Kawhi over Durant just for next season.
Low key,
I would too.
Yeah, me too.
Are y'all
me too.
Oh, damn.
We're going
So look at this.
If we're going just off of next year, yeah, I would too.
Okay.
Kawhi will put up better numbers.
I'm gonna have to put a discllaimer on this fucking
I'm putting
picture.
Kevin Durant at 10. No.
But see, because let me go look at their numbers last year. Because I don't even think Kawhi's numbers were that different from him last year, though. To be honest with you,
Kawhi averaged more points. KD averaged more.
I think Curry at 5. Will we put Curry at 5?
Will we put Westbrook over Curry then?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
No, we would not. No, we would not.
Only because he has so much to prove this season. I think he's gonna do it.
But his numbers.
His numbers will go down, but his efficiency will go up.
Will it though? Will it?
I think his efficiency is going to go up this season.
Why would it go up?
I think his efficiency will go up.
I don't know how.
Would it?
It was bad with KD. Why would it? It's going to change with PG.
It was just ISOs, man. It's probably going to change the system.
Oh, okay. All right.
So you're telling me Russell Westbrook's going to have a higher field goal percentage? But what does that even mean?
Nope.
So we're going from 43% to 44. Like
40 to 45, 46.
The thing with Curry though is his numbers across the board were practically the same outside of him scoring 5 fewer points. I mean, I know there's 5 points, but outside of points,
that was because of the circumstances that KD was there.
But that's what I'm saying. So
you saw Curry's numbers when KD got injured.
I know, but what I'm saying is. But what I'm saying is,
outside of the points.
What else?
That's a pretty big. I mean, that's a pretty big factor. 5 points.
No, I'm talking about from Curry's MVP.
Put KD back on OKC. We all know.
I'm talking about from Curry's MVP season to last year. He went from 30 points to 25, 6.7 assists to 6.6. I mean, like it's literally like it's not that big of a difference. Numbers didn't change as much.
KD was there. That was the only thing.
And so what I'm saying
still keeping Curry at 3.
And so what I'm saying is, if Curry put up the same numbers he did last year, and Russ went back to the same numbers he was putting up with KD on the court, who would you rather have? Who do you think would be more productive?
I'd rather have Curry, but do you think Westbrook's gonna have those numbers? KD though?
I think he's gonna have a little bit higher. Only because PG's not that ball dominant. That's the thing.
But he's still gonna get.
Westbrook's never gonna have a season like last year again.
I'm not saying he's not, but the season before that, he averaged 23 to 24 points, 10 assists, and 8 rebounds.
Yeah.
I think
he can average like 24, 8.
That's what I'm saying. He could still put up those numbers in the next season, have a phenomenal, like just statistical wise season. But I still wouldn't believe that he would be better than Curry though. I don't think he would be as productive. I don't think he would be as productive.
I think he can. I think he can.
No.
That just may be my bias talking. I don't know.
It is though.
I say we just keep Curry.
Yo guys,
so we're still keeping Curry. All right.
I gotta go, guys. All right, peace out, y'all.
All right, peace
All
out.
right, KB. All right, word to the muffin line, bro.
What?
OKC.
Wait, what?
Nah, bro.
No, you can leave. You can leave.
You can leave, bro. Clips up, clips
Hey,
down.
I haven't heard Dom in a while, bro. You have any opinion on this?
He says Lakers.
Y'all got it.
What you mean? You part of the podcast?
What you mean? Whoa.
Hey,
I thought he left.
No, I'm here.
So you're not gonna say nothing, bro?
About Russ because he knows the truth, just like I do.
You're funny.
Dom, say something, bro.
Y'all got it, bro.
What you mean?
Facts.
Y'all got it, bro.
He's not trying to argue, bro.
True.
Dom,
you gotta say something, bro.
the only reason why I'm here is because you be saying crazy shit, bro. I want to say something. They want to hear us argue.
All right. What's your biggest problem with our top 9 so far?
And they are Blake
Top
trash.
9.
Yeah.
Listen. The biggest problem with this list, man, is Westbrook not number 1. That's the
Okay,
biggest
we're
problem with
done.
this list.
We're done.
MVP is number 1. Like, really? Come on, people.
Oh my
Yeah, we'll
After
see
number
y'all next
1, I
week.
was
We'll see
done.
you guys
Nah, I'm
next
joking.
week.
Nah, I'm
Hey,
joking,
Dom,
I'm
that's
joking.
how it is. That's how it is,
I'm
Dom.
joking.
He was
KD's
joking,
def-
JSmooth.
KD's definitely number 1. Kawhi's number 2. And to me, Westbrook's 3.
Yeah. That I like Dom.
That's how I see it. That's how I see the top 3. Now, after that, it's whatever. But top 3, I feel like it should be.
Yeah, that's
KD,
what
Kawhi,
I feel the
Westbrook.
same too. I feel the same.
Who's the better player? Durant, but who's gonna have the better season? Kawhi.
Yeah, I think we're going off of who's gonna have a better season next year. That's the.
Okay,
That's the
then it's gonna be Kawhi, Durant, and Westbrook.
But I mean, he just said switching two people's name. I don't think that's enough. That's
Yeah.
not that big of a deal. That's that big of a deal.
All right, we still have Harden at 5.
Yeah, I keep Harden. at 5.
I think everything else is solid.
Yeah, everything else
Okay,
is
okay.
pretty solid.
All right.
I think we're pretty solid.
And then you put PG at 10, right?
Do I?
Damn.
I would.
I think PG's gonna have a good season too.
I think PG would have a better season than Butler, just personally. But.
Yeah, me too. Statistically,
But I mean, but we just at 9 and 10. You cutting hairs.
I think
Am
PG's gonna average like. I think he's gonna average like 20, 23, 24
on 50%. That's what you said.
Yeah, 50%. 6 rebounds, 3 assists,
What's his
0.5 blocks, 15
what's he shooting from behind the arc?
40.
Oh, dang.
He's gonna have a 50-49. Yo. Paul George, damn. Westbrook really makes his teammates better like that.
He makes his shoot. He makes people shoot better from 3.
No, he doesn't.
Oh,
Look at
does he last year. What you do?
Oh yeah,
What are you
because
talking about?
Westbrook's
Oladipo
under
shot a
that
career high from 3 last year.
Is that Westbrook?
Or is that just him getting
That has
better?
a lot to do with him because Oladipo was not a 3-point shooter.
Neither was
You
Brook
sure?
Lopez.
You
Neither was Brook Lopez. Jeremy Lin make him shoot threes better.
I mean,
Get his ass, SEC.
oh, he's trying to click me. Okay, now I'm again.
All right, bro. All right, so 11, Chris Paul.
I think we gotta go Chris Paul soon.
Yeah, I'll go Chris Paul.
I got Quincy Pondexter.
All right, I'm about to serve him.
Where's Deion Waiters at?
No, I'm playing.
So
But
Boogie would have to be 12. Boogie would have to be 12.
Nah, if
What
you
do
guys
you-
if you got Denver at the 7th seed, Jokic gotta come up soon.
Yeah,
We're bugging.
What you mean?
Jokic would have to be 10 or 11.
He'd have to.
Jokic would have to be 10 or 11.
I don't have Denver personally
Over
making the playoffs,
PG?
but if you guys have them making the playoffs,
Better
you
season,
gotta
better
be
season,
top
better season.
12.
Oh yeah.
Nah, PG gonna have
true,
better.
true.
You mean?
I don't know. Just put Jokic.
Jokic would have to be at least 10.
I would
At
put
least-
Jokic
I mean,
at
at least
9.
11.
I'll put Jokic at 9.
I'll put Jokic at 9 as well, but I would put him at least 11.
I don't know because you have
I'd put him at 9.
second
What do y'all
seed in
think?
the West.
The pockets, bro. Come on, man.
The pockets.
Come on,
We're
man.
gonna put Jokic at 9.
That mean Chris Paul not no top. He might even be top 20 no more. Holy
As
shit.
long as we got CB3 top 11, I'm cool.
But we.
He not.
But he's not.
we don't.
He not.
That doesn't make sense to me because you have the Rockets as the second best team in the conference.
The only reason why.
We know we got like a
59.
16 game difference between the teams too.
But the reason why I say that is because if we are projecting that Harden's going to have a great season, the way that system works, that means that the other person is going to be in the corner. I mean, that's just how it is.
You can also stagger the minutes though too.
I understand about the
But how
staggering
many
the
minutes
but
are they really sitting out?
That's what I'm saying. They're going to be sitting off the court for what, 6 or 7 minutes?
But you're right to the point that CP3 doesn't put up these like stellar numbers. Like he's gonna have his 18 and like 8.
Is he?
But like
I don't know about 18.
I think he'll put up 18. Because what did Eric Gordon was coming off the bench putting up like 15. So I think he'll get 18. It's just that I don't think he would be the same player. And I don't. It's just that it's that system that he runs. So I don't think
we got Boogie over CP3 though.
No, I think he just put that up there right now. I think he's because on the stream.
I got CP3.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll put Chris Paul at 12.
So you got to put Jokic at 12.
No, Jokic is at 9.
Oh, okay.
Nikola Jokic. He's about to average 20.
Yo, Lonzo might make this top 15. I don't know.
Hey, low key.
I'm looking at the list.
Let's be honest. It's a high key. It's not a low key.
Yeah.
So
come on, man. Come on, Lakers fan.
Can we go Draymond?
No.
Okay, no.
Oh, whoa. Why not?
That's what I'm saying.
Because
why not?
That's what I'm.
Why wouldn't?
Who else are we putting up there?
The last. Well, Dame.
Eric Bledsoe.
Oh, Dame.
Damian Lillard.
Devin Booker.
Whoa.
D'Angelo Russell.
Devin Booker at 15.
D'Angelo Russell.
He's in the East.
Oh my God.
This is where certain people get moved out the call. This man said, "Oh my."
He said,
"Oh my God."
Yo.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
D'Angelo leave that much of an impact.
Okay.
God damn, he affects both conferences. Okay.
That's how dominant he's about to be.
Yo, he really gonna be like that. True.
Okay. So Andrew Wiggins.
No, let's put Dame.
No.
I put Dame 14, then Draymond at 15.
I'm not putting Draymond. I'm sorry.
Draymond, no.
Why not?
Boy, he's about to average 4, 7, and 7. 4.7 rebounds.
Are you kidding? Oh.
I think Draymond's gonna be a defensive player of the year candidate. He can average like 10, 8,
what candidate?
and 9. A defensive player of the year.
Oh, I think it's an MVP. Like me,
I was about to say that.
No.
At 14, I agree with Dame.
Yeah, I go
At
Dame.
14, I agree with Dame.
Oh, Yusuf Nurkic.
No.
Yes. Why would Dame not be before Nurkic?
Oh,
I think he's talking about Nurkic at 15.
Nurkic is not.
I don't know.
But y'all don't think Draymond can average like 12, 8, and 8?
What kind of numbers is Marc Gasol gonna put up though? With the Grizzlies at
should we bugging? Why wouldn't Conley or Gasol? Yeah, we bugging.
Yeah.
I'll go.
We got
How old is Gasol now? How old is
Yo, Conley. I'll put Conley at 15.
All right.
I put Gasol.
Well, you dumb. Let me chill.
Chill. All right, so that's our top 15. Let's bring in some people from the lobby. We definitely have some people
so they can hate on us.
So, yep.
Hate on us.
Like low hating on me, but you got it.
Nobody hating on you, bro.
All right, I'm gonna just spam the Discord link so people got.
Draymond is not overrated, bro. Kill yourself in the chat for saying that.
Chill.
Whoa, chill.
Draymond.
This ain't Ayo, bro. This ain't Ayo. Chill.
It's passing over.
Chill. All right, let's get Celtics right now. That was good, bro.
Huh? Oh, the Discord.
Facts. Hey yo, do you have any problems with the list?
Oh, sorry. I was just talking to some guy. I got confused on what happened.
Do you see the standings? You see the?
Yeah, it's not that bad. I'm fine with it.
You just wanted to, be on air for a couple seconds.
All right, let's get Billups in here. Man, we got a problem.
Billups.
All right, man.
Oh, wait, I'm in here. Oh.
Head eyes.
What's up, SDC?
Oh my god. Oh my god, bro.
You got a question, bro, or no?
All right. My question is, Dom.
Yes.
You still got Boogie over Cat.
Yes, I still got Boogie over Cat.
All right. You got it.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Billups. You even say hate him. Get the fuck out of here.
No, but do you have any problems with the standings or the list?
Trailblazers should be number 1 because they have Dame.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro.
Get out of here, bro.
Bro, he ain't say hate to me, bro. Get him out of here,
You'll
bro.
go back to lobby. Okay.
He gonna say hate at SDC, but not me.
Oh, whoa, KD?
Nothing.
Okay, you got a question, KD?
Oh yes, I got a question. Oh, wait, first of all, I love all y'all. I love it. Oh my God, it's my first time. What did I say?
Face ass.
Wait.
What did I say? First time
I
calling.
love all y'all videos, man. I love SDC. Keep grinding, yo. B-Souls, yo. Low. Shout out to my mom.
Okay.
Yo, what is good, yo? Oh man, come on.
Hey,
So
you got 5 seconds. What's your question, bro? What's your question, bro?
Will the Clippers win 65 games?
Will the Clippers?
65? Get out.
Tell me, there's a valid reason why we about to win 65 games. Come on.
What's the valid reason?
This guy was speaking facts, man. Like
So
KB
why
got
you
that.
won't?
Everybody in the league gets injured?
Oh shit.
True.
Nah, I don't.
Now, bro,
I don't
do
think
you have
that's enough.
because you left for a quick second, do you have any problems with this? Okay,
Nope.
facts. All right, let's get Jay Da Vinci in here. All right, what's good, bro? Ears? Hello?
True. Hello?
Yo, Mirrors, can you hear us?
Yeah, hey.
Alright. Do you have any problems with the standings or the list?
Yes, Damian Lillard should be higher. He should be above flipping Blake Griffin. He's rubbish. I'm telling you, he's dead. Blake Griffin.
He's too high or too low?
He's too high.
We're talking about who's gonna have the best season next year.
Yeah.
It's just not
I would say I don't agree that the Clippers make it higher than the Trailblazers. I'm sorry. You've got Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum, and Yusuf Nurkic, and you've got Milos Teodosic, flipping Blake Griffin, and what's the other guy? Patrick Beverly, flipping. Oh, come on.
Good point.
So you don't see the Clippers as a
chill out.
So you don't see the Clippers as a playoff team?
Beverly or CJ McCollum. Come on, let's be serious.
But you don't see them as a playoff team. That's what you're saying.
I know. I see them as a playoff team, but I don't think they're going to be higher than Trailblazers. It's probably around the 8th seed.
Okay, so you see them barely making it.
Yeah, barely. Yeah.
Okay, you're not the first person to say that. I've heard many people say that.
And you guys like saying that Blake Griffin's gonna take this massive jump. Like the guy played with like one of the top 5 best point guards for like the 5 years. He can take this massive jump. Come on.
It's okay.
Wasn't one of you like?
But you can make an argument he plays better when Chris Paul is out.
That's true.
Yeah,
but wasn't you guys like holding back and saying how you're putting an asterisk on Westbrook about how he was in a better situation? The reason why he won MVP because he was in a better situation, he could dominate the ball more. So and to say
yes, the circumstances.
Yeah, exactly. And to say that, like, I think Blake Griffin would play better with CP3 because he has someone to pass from the ball. That guy can't make his own shot.
He still didn't get the ball though.
No, I don't have this argument. You know damn well that guy can't make his own shot. Let's be honest.
I mean, I understand what you're. I understand what you're saying, but I think a lot of what other people are saying is, since Chris Paul is now at the team, there'll be other people handling the ball, which then will result into a player like Blake Griffin numbers, especially his assist numbers, go up a little bit.
So in 2014, right, Chris Paul missed a month from like January to February. Blake Griffin averaged 28 points. 8 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal and a half, 55%.
Without Chris Paul,
Chris Paul for a whole month, 18 games.
Blake's numbers look great. They look pretty. They look actually better than what he normally averages.
When last season, when was Westbrook seed? When were the OKC ranked again?
6.
So, and where did you put the Clippers?
Clippers are 5th.
6.
Oh, Clippers are 6.
Because they have better supporting players.
No. Clipper. I'm sorry. Clipper. I'm sorry.
Are you saying? So if Westbrook was 60 last year, and the Clippers and Blake are 60 this year, Blake has to be the MVP. That's not because Russ averaged a triple double.
Wait. Let me say something. Let's say Blake Griffin averages 28 points, but he's the 8th seed. You can't win MVP and being an 8th seed. I'm so sorry. You cannot.
But we're not even saying he's going to be the MVP.
We're not even saying MVP.
We have him at 7.
No, but it just annoys me how you'd have Damian Lillard lower than Blake Griffin. Like, come on.
You don't think Blake, if he averages 27, 9, and 5, that's not. Okay. What do you think? What do you think he's going to average him?
Something
because he's averaged 28 points per game by himself. So
24, 23. I'm not 28 points, man. No, I didn't see that.
So let's say 23 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. You don't think that would be enough?
That's a good
5 assists.
Okay, but what do you think Dame's gonna average?
Dame
27. He's gonna average like
27, 6 assists, right?
27, 6 assists. Yeah.
So Blake would have had a better season.
So Blake has the better stat line.
Exactly.
Well,
you just got educated.
He said you just got educated.
I'm not gonna lie, you not finesse me, yeah, but like I can't.
I mean, I get it, but we have to see.
I just think a lot of people don't give Blake the respect, especially his passing abilities. Because even last year with Chris Paul, like the last 2 to 3 years with Chris Paul, he's been averaging 5 assists with Chris Paul. With him. So if
he's really ball dominant.
That's what I'm saying. So if he's gone,
because there's like other factors that block.
All right, okay, I got a question for you.
Passing ability.
You're talking about how Chris Paul's so ball dominant, and he's playing with James Harden with another ball dominant guard. How do you think that correlates? Why would you still have where did you have James Harden ranked again?
5.
Yes. Why would you have them still ranked higher if they're both ball dominant players?
I'm assuming because one, Chris Paul's older. 2, Chris Paul's openly admitted he didn't want to be as ball dominant as he once was. He wanted someone else to depend on to handle the ball. And 3, if we're going that far in saying that Chris Paul wants to be more off ball, it's just the way that they run their system in Houston that allows James Harden. That's going to allow one person to dominate the ball more than everyone else. Not to say that Chris Paul will never dominate the ball or anything like that or create for his own, but it's just that that's how the system works. So Harden obviously isn't going to average 10, 11, 12 assists like he did last year. But if he ends the season averaging, 25 to 30 points, let's say seven assists and 7 rebounds, because he's still going to grab boards. I think that stat line will be along with the fact that the Rockets will go on to win 60 plus wins. I didn't say 60 wins, but that's what they have them projected at. So if the Rockets are winning 60 games and they're the 2nd seed, they would have to have a top 5 player on their team in the Western Conference, I would assume.
Yeah, top 3 seed, the guy averaging 25, 7, and 7. I think that's top 5 worthy.
Yeah.
All right, but thank you for your question though. Thank you. All right, let's get let's see here. B Randy has been asking.
You see how I articulated myself there? Let me chill.
Yeah, that was
good. That was good.
Yeah, clap it up for you.
Good explanation.
Oh my god. All right, B Random man, what's your question?
I have to have a top 5 player.
All right. So, how is Kawhi at 1, but yet the Spurs are at 3? That doesn't make sense.
Okay. Oh.
Well, mute your TV or whatever you listen to thing because we can hear it in the background.
Yeah.
So, how is Kawhi at 1, but the Spurs are at 3?
Who wants to answer?
Because the Warriors. Thank you.
I just think Kawhi's like out of these guys, like he's gonna have the best statistical season.
It goes back to the circle.
Well, then the Spurs should be able to get more wins than the
That
Rockets.
is not true. That's not
That's
true.
not because who else is on his team?
Exactly.
There's no other All-Star. There's no other All-Star.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
He's not an All-Star.
Marcus Aldridge.
Marcus is not that good.
He's not an All-Star. Oh, Rudy Gay. They do get Rudy Gay, but he's not an All-Star either. But
Yeah,
He's a superstar.
Danny Green?
But that's another solid. I forgot I had Rudy Gay. I don't know. I just feel like not only we referring to numbers, but also the impact on the team. So if he's going to be the only all-star / superstar that's on his roster, he would have to carry a little bit more weight than everyone else would have to, along with the fact that statistically, especially when it comes to scoring, he's improved so much so over the last several seasons that he should continue to progress, at least being a 25-point scorer, along with his defensive abilities as well. And he should continue to grow in that respect, along with being impactful on his team, because obviously KD and Curry are on the same team with one another, and then Harden and Chris Paul on the team with one another. Not to say that I'm definitively saying that he's the best player, but his numbers alone, his impact, and what he should be able to do for that team next year. And I don't agree with these things. Let me be clear, because I got in after this.
Yeah. Some of these are kind of trash.
So yeah, some of them are.
Wow.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean, you were here, bro. Chill.
I think to be honest with you, I think Kawhi is one of the highest comes to the MVP race, though. To be honest with you,
he's top 3, is he not?
I think him, Giannis, and possibly even LeBron, because he lost Kyrie and not gonna get IT. Yeah, not gonna get IT until like
that is true.
January, February.
Unless LeBron
it all comes down to usage rate.
You never know.
Watch LeBron win MVP.
All right, let's get call me Gungeon.
He's still trash though.
He plays in the East.
I can destroy the Celtics.
Hey. Okay,
what's up, guys?
What's up? He's
hyped.
Hey.
Hold up.
Whoa.
We really that funny though? We really that funny? Okay. Alright, head us.
Yo, good, bro.
Are you good?
Fuck.
Hey, last
You
one.
that funny?
Alright, okay, you going back. I swear to God.
That dude wild.
Alright, let's get Kawhi is better than LBJ.
There he goes.
Oh, what's up?
What up, bro? What up?
What's up, man?
Hey, y'all should know. My question is already know what I'm saying. Kawhi is better than LeBron and KD.
How's that a question?
No.
Rhetorical
so my
question?
question is no. My question is, do y'all agree?
Nigga, no.
No. Why not? Wait, why not?
Because they're just better. I don't know what you want to say.
What do you mean?
Why not? Tell me why.
Bro, you want to know why? Okay, you want to know why?
Go ahead, Dom.
You got it. Let's go, Dom.
He don't smile. His hands is too big.
He do smile. Yeah, you ain't see his picture?
Exactly. That man in China. He's in China smiling right now.
I mean, come on. We know that. We know that LeBron is better than Kawhi.
No, stop.
Come
no,
on,
he's
bro.
not.
Come on.
No, he's not.
Kawhi's career
How?
line assist is 7.
Bro,
Okay, so tell me how Kawhi is better. Let's do that. Tell me how Kawhi is
He's better. He's a better two-way player. Head us.
No.
Yeah, what makes him better than what makes Kawhi better than LeBron?
He's a better scorer, a better defender.
Whoa!
Well, one, he just
LeBron can get to the rim whenever he wants.
Okay, exactly. Does it matter?
LeBron's been scoring since he was playing AAU.
Whoa!
Does it matter?
You just said Kawhi's a better scorer.
LeBron is unguardable. Yeah, he's a better scorer right now. He's a better scorer right now. And LeBron's.
Is he?
Yes. Wait, how not?
LeBron does not have to shoot to score 30.
What?
He could just bully his way down the
That argument. Wait, we gotta rethink that one.
No.
All right. Time out. So Kawhi averaged 25.5 on 49%.
As the first option on a team, and he does not.
As the only option.
Okay, and LeBron averaged 26.4 on 55.
Yeah,
Facts.
Okay, wait,
39% from 3.
Can I talk?
39.
Can I talk?
36 for LeBron. Okay, but outside of scoring, which I don't agree, but what else makes him better?
Defending. LeBron's a garbage defender.
I don't know. He's not a garbage defender. That's vastly overstated.
He could have gone KD.
That's vastly overstated.
All right, so LeBron's a good defender.
He couldn't guard KD.
No one never said he's a better defender, but he's not a garbage.
He couldn't guard KD.
Yes, he's a good defender.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Shut the fuck up.
Everyone drops him off.
He couldn't guard KD.
Everyone drops him off.
Get Bayless.
Who's everyone?
Who he
Paul
couldn't guard
George dropped them off.
KD.
Kawhi dropped them off.
Dropped them off?
Yes, he dropped them off.
Paul
Yes,
George
yes,
dropped them
yes.
off when?
Yes.
So yo,
When did Paul George ever drop him off?
When? You play too much 2K.
So okay,
No. Nigga, you want to drop the video in the Discord right now? Paul just all right. Let me find it.
You play too much 2K.
Are you gonna show one highlight of him getting crossed or something like that?
No.
Oh, okay. So Paul George, right? He averaged 28 points this year on 39% on 39% shooting, and he dropped them off.
I was about to say, I remember those.
That's a season.
This season.
What?
In that same series, LeBron averaged 33 on 54.
I'm talking about in a regular season. I'm talking about in a regular season.
What does that mean?
But we talking about in the playoffs when they just played. They just played this playoffs and he shot 38%.
Right, but I'm talking about the regular season.
I'm talking about when it matters. That's what I'm talking about. And when it mattered, when it mattered, 38.
LeBron gets cold. And when it matters, LeBron gets cold.
Nigga, he airballed a game winner. What are you talking about?
Bro, he hit the bottom of the backboard. Come on, man.
What I'm saying? What you talking about?
Paul George?
Yes.
All right. Take Paul George out of it.
Yeah, exactly. We need to take him out. So let's
go to
Kawhi
now. Let's go to Kawhi now. Check Kawhi stats on LeBron and check LeBron stats on Kawhi.
Talking about 2014. Talking about 2014.
No, I'm talking right now. Right now. This season. Last season.
He said right now.
Right now.
Points, assists.
September 3rd, 2017. Had us.
He beats him in points, assists, rebounds.
In the matchup. He
talking about in the matchup, little boy. In the matchup.
That's what I'm talking about.
In the matchup.
Can I get the stats? No one wants to.
Oh,
Can I get the stats?
I got the stats, bro. He averaged 23 points on 55% shooting. True.
What did Kawhi average now?
Oh my god, this guy really trying to. Kabai.
Stop.
You're really making me look up his stats. Okay.
Bro. I'm already looking him up.
Okay, so Kawhi. Okay, he averaged 33. He averaged 33 on 51.
Yeah, he was cooking. I'm not.
Ooh.
Look, head to head. Kawhi's up there, man. I'm just saying, but
yeah.
But how many times do they play each other?
But you can also say that at one point they outperforming Durant. Are you gonna say that Kawhi's better than Durant?
I mean, if I'm saying he's better than LeBron, I'm saying he's better than Kevin Durant too. Come on,
God. He said it so casually, like obviously, duh. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Exactly.
There were also sometimes.
But they talking about these are 2 games.
Exactly, there's 2 games, bro.
2 games.
Dude, I'll pray for you.
Okay.
Obviously.
What you mean?
No. You're not gonna pray for me. Y'all just biased against LeBron.
Wait, time out. I never heard. He's like, whoa. You're not gonna bless me with your praises.
All right, bro. Hey, thank you for your question, I guess. We're gonna bring in Go bring in Kev.
God.
All right, Kev. You in here, bro?
Y'all gotta go pray.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. All right, what's your question?
Kev, please brighten my day. Please, Kev, brighten my day.
Someone give you $5 as a side note, so.
Thank you to Slouch Gaming. Thank you. That is a true statement. That is a true statement.
Who better?
That shit lost.
Oh shit.
All right.
Damian Lillard or CP3? That's the question.
Yeah.
Right now,
I'll go CP3.
Right now,
CP3.
Right now.
Oh my god.
Look, go ahead and say Dame, bro.
No, I'm
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I'll go.
Go ahead. You know you want to.
I'll go CP3. So I'll go CP3.
All right. That it?
Bro, how y'all got Boogie under Cat though?
Thank you. Okay, you're done. You're done. No. Every week.
No. Look.
So what you gotta say, bro? Say it, bro.
Look. Boogie averaged more assists, one less point,
Let him know.
more rebounds.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
All right, tell me what makes Cat better than Boogie, bro.
No, go ahead and say what you was gonna say. You was almost done because it's only 1 or 2 things. You said he has more assists than what else?
The only thing Cat got better than Boogie is points.
Man, can you finish what you were saying? You said more assists than what else?
He got more assists, more rebounds.
He does not have more rebounds.
He only has more assists and more points, bro.
After that, Cat's way more efficient. Like way more.
Way.
46%.
Kev, listen, I respect you coming in here making that point, but you're not winning this battle. Not today. Not on the podcast.
No, I just want to know because people make the argument, so I want to know. Said he averaged more assists. That is true. Next year he's not going to average that many assists because he's going to be on a team with AD. Just to let you know, but that is correct. He averaged more assists.
I'm Pelicans fans, but look, you telling me a guy that's on the same team with Jimmy Butler, Andrew Wiggins, gonna have more points than Boogie?
You think he's gonna have?
But Boogie averaged 24 points the second after he got traded. So yeah, you telling me Boogie's gonna have more than 24?
Nope.
With Rondo on the team too?
Headband Rondo?
I see him get 25.
So if he get 25, so I just want to know about the this is the same question I had earlier. Are we saying both of them are averaging 25 points?
80, I mean, why not?
Oh, Boogie, yes.
Who else?
80 and Boogie. Are they both
averaging like 27? I think 80's averaging.
Oh wow!
All
right.
Yeah.
All right.
Why not?
Yeah.
It's AD.
It's AD. You to go.
I'll say this to the guy.
That's like 27.
I'll say this to the guy who's asking. Because my whole beef with DeMarcus is that, I mean, regardless of what we want to say about him in the situation, his numbers just don't. I don't know if he's just putting them numbers and he's on a bad team, and I don't know how it translates. That's my whole point. That's my whole purpose. And if we're just strictly going off of numbers, Towns is now putting up. Even if you don't want to say it's better, it's definitely similar in numbers. So
I could agree. I could agree.
But Boogie has more experience.
So if we're saying, all I'm saying is if Boogie next year, if the Pelicans win and they end up going to the playoffs and they're significantly better than what a lot of people think, then I would agree with you. Well, Boogie would be better than Towns. But until that day comes, I don't really see how it's definitive that Boogie is better.
He has more experience. Low. He has more experience.
We gonna see, bro.
We gonna see, bro. I hit you up, bro.
Low, he has more experience. All right, so we get let's get one more guy.
He posted 2 games of Kawhi Leonard.
Wait, let's get this man back here. Let's get this man back here, please. Please. Hey, yo, Sham.
Oh
Sham,
my god.
open your mic, bro. Please.
FTC is a lefty? Oh my god.
Hey.
He's the strap.
I swear to God.
Bro, why did he? Should we unmute him?
Who is this? Who was we waiting on?
Kawhi is better than Lacan.
Yo, who moved low? Chill.
Save me. Save me.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Sham, you know what? That same game you talking about, bro. When Paul George dropped 43, 9 and 9, you know what LeBron did?
He dropped 42. Yeah, he dropped.
He dropped 41, 14, and 11 on 55% shooting from the field. So how did he drop him off, bro?
Oh, that's not what I said. All right.
That is what you said, though.
You're right.
Okay. You can go back to the lobby now, please.
I think before we get done with this, I see this in the chat and I see other people hitting me up on Twitter. They keep asking, explain the Curry thing.
But we already did, though. We already did.
I think some people missed it, though. I think they're just looking at it.
All right.
Hey, Bezos, I have a question.
All right, man.
All right, so I was reading this article from Bill Simmons, and he had this theory called the Patrick Ewing theory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think this might apply to Chris Paul?
Yeah, you late on that. You so late.
What was
He said that in the podcast. He said in the podcast like 2 months ago. Wait, let me show you.
He did?
Yeah, he been said that.
What was the theory again?
It's saying that a player that's overhyped but doesn't have a good team success will lead the team the next season, and that team will still do good.
I think it does.
I think you gotta have the Patrick.
Because I think the Clippers will be low key better than Chris Paul.
That's the Patrick Ewing thing. Did he cite the source when he wrote that blog?
Who, Simmons?
Yeah, because he actually didn't come up with that. He came.
No, it was him and some other person. I know what you're talking about.
No. It was the Patrick Ewing theory isn't his, but even the Chris Paul being part of the Patrick theory wasn't his as well. Someone on emailed him that question, but yeah. I agree. I think he fits in the Patrick Ewing theory. Yeah.
You think there's another a player that might fit in?
Boogie?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I might.
Yeah.
I think the Kings did.
KD, let me.
To be honest with you, to be honest with you, Steve Nash fits in that as well.
Yeah.
Because as soon as Steve Nash left the Mavericks, 2 years later they were in the finals.
What about Westbrook?
I also think it might apply to Carmelo too.
It might also apply, but I don't think
like 2 seasons right after Carmelo left, the Nuggets had like they went like 57 games or something like that.
Because they had Ty Lawson, 5 buckets.
Okay. All right, but do you have any problems with the standings?
The standings, for the most part, I think they're fine. I think the Lakers are a little bit too high, but besides that, I think everything else is fine.
I agree. The Lakers are trash.
You a hater?
I didn't say they're trash.
No, go say it, bro. Go say it.
You can say it, bro. Say it, man.
Say it, bro. They trash. Say it.
No, I just don't like Lakers fans.
No, say it. No, bro. Just say it, bro.
But they think
what? Chill. No, I'm just saying, y'all act like you don't go in the playoffs like for 2 years, and you act like you win a playoff drought.
Who's your favorite team? I'm sorry.
It's been longer than 2 years. Hold on,
wait, Lo, hold on. Who's your favorite team? Go ahead, say it.
The Wizards.
It's such a trash ass.
Hold on. Hold on, bro. What you understand is with Laker fans, we're used to our teams being great. So
excellent.
3 to 4 years of us not being in the playoffs is dire to us.
But y'all acting like you're like the Timberwolves who never made the playoffs for 17 years.
But when
you're trying to be no trash team.
Hold on. But when you're a Wizards fan, I can see how it's hard for you to understand that when you haven't seen your team go to the finals.
Oh God!
Whoa!
I can see how that's
okay.
Wow.
No, but that's facts though. That's facts.
It's facts. But
when you're a fan of a team who doesn't go to the finals or you don't experience greatness, you don't understand.
Exactly.
Okay, but you got to be
the
realistic.
level we hurt our teams at.
But you like mediocrity.
I was born in '97. The Lakers won 3 championships and then won 2 more when I was in middle school. I hold my team to a higher standard than
a higher standard. That's a fact.
Y'all greatest time until you got John Wall was having Gilbert Arenas.
Facts.
Oh gosh. Oh God.
So
hey yo, mess around with the Wizards. Gilbert Arenas will come in with the Glock.
Listen, you say you don't like just be 100 and just say you're not used to seeing your team win.
That's a fact. That's a
fact. I'll accept it. Like if our team's not gonna win, I'm just gonna accept it. But you put unreasonable standards. Y'all act like Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, and Brook Lopez will win like 60 games.
Oh, but let's also get something clear though. The fact that you even accept the fact that y'all will be mediocre is
it's not mediocre. For most teams, like having 55 games is pretty good.
Well, you ain't getting past.
For most
did y'all win 50? Did y'all win 50?
Let's see. For most teams, going to the playoffs. Oh, wait, is he still here?
Y'all didn't even win 50. Y'all didn't even win 50 last year.
I'm just so confused on how you don't like Laker fans when your team doesn't do anything.
Okay, no, I don't like Laker fans because they're unreasonable.
Bro, they think everybody's going to the
Lakers.
I don't see how we're unreasonable.
I don't know how we unreasonable if we keep winning.
Right.
I don't know about keep winning.
Y'all haven't won a championship in 7 years.
Y'all haven't won a championship in 50.
Oh whoa.
Y'all keep on winning.
Oh whoa.
Matter of fact, when the last time y'all even made the conference finals?
Oh whoa. Last year?
That's probably a while ago. I ain't gonna lie.
The Lakers keep winning the lottery.
Yeah, your Wizards ain't getting past my.
The Lakers keep winning the lottery. Kill yourself. When the last time, the Lakers rarely win the lottery because we keep winning, so we barely in the lottery.
Oh whoa! I don't know, but that is a fact. No, outside of Lonzo and them, when the last time we had a lottery player? When's the last time y'all won 30 games?
Exactly, bitch.
What?
Exactly.
Whoa, okay. We might put low in the lottery.
What, Bynum? Bynum?
Oh my God.
It was Bynum and then who else? Because Kobe wasn't even the lottery. We didn't even draft Kobe. He wasn't even lottery.
Kobe was.
So who was it?
15th.
Wait, the last player before who?
It was Bynum and then who else after Bynum? We had to go all the way back.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about outside of like Julius, Ingram, and Lonzo. Outside the last 3 years, you got to go all the way to Bynum, and then after Bynum, you got to go all the way back into the early '90s.
Until Magic, right? No,
not '90s, because after Magic left, we kind of slumped off.
Well, who we get? Who we pick up?
Oh, I want to say Van Exel.
Yeah, I think it was Van Exel.
Vanny Exel?
Regardless.
But it's been that's what I'm saying. But we don't win no. We good. Y'all trash. Y'all niggas like mediocre teams.
Team to a high standard.
It's not being liking mediocre teams. It's just location. I'm from the DMV.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
But like for like, why would you pick a Wizards fan if you from like Nebraska or some shit like that?
You might like John Wall.
I mean,
oh, okay, I can see that. But like,
if you like John Wall,
I mean,
you like Dame.
I mean, the location thing. I mean,
I'm not from LA.
I mean, you can like who you listen to. I'm not from LA.
I'm not from LA neither, so I don't know why you. I don't know why you did that.
Laker Nation, baby.
I don't know why. I don't know why you like him. I don't know why you're not a Laker fan. To be honest with you,
that's what I'm saying. If you ain't on the bandwagon, you should.
Laker Nation, baby. Let's get it.
That's a fact.
I'm just saying, get on the train.
All right, I'll go with Bezos joins.
Laker Nation, baby. Let's get it.
But Bezos is stupid because he's a Celtics fan.
Laker Nation, baby. We got LeBron. Get Lonzo.
Yeah, you know, that's the second thing. Y'all act like you'll get every single free agent too.
I'm saying, bro, every
Laker Nation, baby.
Okay, just because we're not
weather. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's y'all who can't.
It's not
we're getting
LA.
LaMarcus Aldridge, baby.
Woo. Let's be clear. That's y'all who have to be
New York, Miami, and LA always.
They're like we're getting KD even though he not even somehow. Y'all still getting him.
Laker Nation, baby.
But y'all said the same thing too, though. Come on, y'all said the same thing too.
Who?
No.
Washington fans thought that they were going to get KD. Come on, Chuck.
That was facts. That's
okay. That's a hometown thing. That was
let's hire Scott Brooks.
They hired Brooks and his high school coach. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's hire Scott Brooks. KD coming home. Let's get it.
Because we definitely ain't doing that for no LeBron. We're not gonna fire people to hire people just to get LeBron.
Nah, KCP.
No, I'm talking about coaches. I'm talking about coaches. I'm talking about coaches.
What about management?
ACP was used.
We didn't fire management. We're not firing no managers or coaches just to get something. That's stupid as hell.
Okay, but Napoleon Dynamite. Do you have any more questions?
Nah, that's it.
All right.
Yeah.
Good luck on your Wizards, bro. Your trash ass team.
Goddamn Wizards fans got the nerve. Damn audacity.
All right, let's get one more guy. Let's get one more guy in there.
Y'all ain't had an all-star since
Watch the Wizards, LeBron. Oh my god.
All right, One Monk. Can you hear us, bro?
Get out of here. You ain't got your mic ready.
Okay, that's right.
Bring you go Kimba. You bring Kimba.
All right,
Kimba.
You ain't ready now to get the hell out of here.
He trying to take people.
Get
Dang man.
We got systematic in here. You got kicked. Yo.
Yo.
All right, what up, bro? Got any problems? All right. Do you have any problems with the standings?
Who, me?
Nah, just the guy talking.
Just a random guy.
Oh, okay. What's your standings look like? What's your standings look like for the East? What your standings?
Okay.
East.
We ain't done that this week.
For the East,
the trees.
Celtics, Milwaukee.
No.
That's
and then Heat.
I'll stop you there.
The Miami Heat.
I was in the draft, so I honestly wasn't paying attention. So.
Oh, okay. True.
So we gotta bring on one more person. Just bring one person.
Let's give Kemba because he's unknown.
What? What's his name?
Kemba.
I think he said cum bucket.
Cum bucket.
Whoa.
He just made that game. Hey, cum bucket. All right, bro.
Hey, yo, Kim, what's going on, bro? How you feeling today, bro?
Kemba Walker.
All right, what's your question, man?
What team was better? Last year's Celtics.
You got out.
You went in and out. You went out.
That man gone.
Last year's Celtics were Avery Bradley, Ice. This year, Kyrie.
This year Celtics.
This year Celtics, bro.
I gotta see him play first, cause
you don't really. This year Celtics.
This year's. Bro, 2K always saying they're gonna lose, so you know.
I think this year's Celtics is better. I think Jaylen Brown's gonna be a little bit better than what he was last year. You added another 20-point score.
Brown about to shoot 33%.
You think Jaylen Brown's gonna score 20?
20?
No. Gordon Hayward. You added Gordon Hayward another 20-point score.
I wish.
And
I like Tatum off the bench.
I think Marcus Morris is
Tatum off the bench. And a power forward. Kelly Olynyk.
I think that's an upgrade, low key from
any bright spots, and then you still got Horford. I think it's roughly the same, but I would still lean towards the Celtics.
And this I don't want to rig it, but I think Celtics might go to the finals. But, you know.
And you're rigging.
If Isaiah's out till All-Star break.
No,
but that's
I don't
regular
think so.
season.
We'll see.
I
But
don't know about that. I don't know.
LeBron can single-handedly take that team by himself.
Ooh, that's
I don't know about that. I don't know
real
about
words right there.
Yeah.
I think if LeBron does that,
LeBron's good.
If LeBron does that, man, we got to check his blood because I don't think that man.
To be honest, I think LeBron will.
But it's
be
the
MVP
East.
this year. I know. We kind of said that last year. At least people were like kind of.
I think he's gonna be MVP.
But it's the East.
And his awesomeness.
If they
it's the East.
If they end up with a number 1 seed, and
it's the
his
East.
numbers are pretty.
It's the East. It's the East.
Was LeBron the last Eastern Conference MVP?
Hey, but they won 74 games. It's the East.
D Rose.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Matter of fact, after D Rose, who was it before that?
It was LeBron.
Yeah,
was it MJ? Was it MJ?
Oh, before
Iverson.
Was it
Iverson?
The last 5 or 6 MVPs are on the Warriors and the Cavs. I can't believe.
Yeah, that's insane.
Outside of LeBron and Rose, you got to go all the way to AI.
Yeah.
That trash ass conference.
The East, bro.
That trash.
Hey, but Jason Kidd over Gary Payton though.
Jason Kidd, bro, I swear, man, so inefficient.
Okay, don't disrespect.
That's something else.
But he's not that bad though. He's not that bad.
He shot below 40%.
He was a good guy. He was a good player.
If y'all calling Ricky Rubio trash, y'all
Ricky Rubio.
Stop.
That's too disrespectful.
Both passers. The only thing I can say, Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd's a better defender. Yeah, he's definitely
defensive rebounding.
No, defender.
To Peyton?
Defense.
Oh no, he said Rubio.
No, okay. I thought I was gonna say.
Nah. Rubio, bro.
He's saying Rubio. He's a better defender than Rubio.
Why are we even debating this, bro? It's Jason Kidd.
Yeah, okay. Let's.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, bro?
Disrespectful.
You got it.
All right, I think that's it, man. Here are the standings. Do you have any last minute adjustments?
Nah.
I think we did pretty well.
Nah, it was okay.
Westbrook best point.
Lakers really 41 wins.
Fuck y'all Laker haters.
Really?
Now you just trolling.
Can we move it to 38?
Nah, 40.
No.
30. 40?
Lakers won 22
Lakers
48?
17, 38?
No.
48.
Lakers will win 22 games.
Kill yourself.
Whoa. Wow. Chill.
All right, but that's gonna be it for this episode, number 35. All right, let's do it. A closing statements. Bucketscenter.
Yo, just thanks for letting me on, bro. Hit me up on IG at Bucketscenter.
All right, Don.
Bro, thank you for another episode. Thank you guys for coming out. Sub to all of our channels, mine especially. Free plug, and add me on Snapchat and follow me on Twitter. Close to 2,000 followers.
Hey. All right, George.
Yeah, thank y'all for coming out, y'all, another episode in the books. We'll see y'all next week. Add me on Snapchat at glorn33. And for all the Westbrook fans that want to debate about Curry, meet me in the Discord like usual. I'll see you next week. Peace.
Damn, he said catch me outside. How about that?
Get all the intros.
He said catch me outside, bro. All right, JSmooth.
Thank you guys for coming on this podcast. I'd like to thank everybody for coming. A lot of fun. Follow me on Snapchat, CrayKid87. Know what I mean? A Thunder fan. I'm a Thunder fan. Why?
Yeah, good luck this season.
Whoa.
Watch us do this. That's funny.
Okay.
All right, Lo. I don't know where you came from, but
wait, was this podcast sponsored?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll throw you a quick sponsor. Yo, this podcast sponsored by the B-Souls merchandise shop.
Yo, get them Isaiah Thomas hoodie.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we're doing a giveaway just for today.
No, we're not. All
you have to do is just get this video to 5,000 dislikes.
Chill.
We're handing away a free T-shirt along with 20 iPhone cases. So all you guys,
we're not.
5,000
free coming out though.
Free T-shirts for life.
Yeah. Free T-shirts, free Isaiah Thomas on the Boston Celtics T-shirts for life. All you got to do is hit 5,000 dislikes, and make sure you leave a comment in the comment section below, and then follow me on Twitter at Legend.
On you. Follow you. Okay.
No. Leave a dislike on this podcast.
Head ass. Okay, you.
All
right. While he muted, bro, SDC, say your outro.
Yo, thanks for coming out, everybody. I just want to say to that Wizards fan that came in here, props to you. Wizards over Lakers every day.
Oh.
Wow.
Whoa, SDC.
And Pistons.
Yeah, Pistons, of course, but
of course.
Of course.
There wouldn't be a KCP if there wasn't a Detroit.
I'm honestly,
you guys owe us everything.
Honestly, what are you gonna do with your life, SEC, next year, bro?
Whoa!
Hey, I'm gonna be watching my Pistons in the playoffs. Here, saying how good you'll be in the future.
In the playoffs?
Hey, Lakers.
Why not?
Yeah, they're making the playoffs.
You don't think they are? You don't think
what the G League playoffs? What you talking about?
Hey,
bro,
the playoffs and the Lakers are.
The Lakers not going nowhere.
You couldn't even make the playoffs in 2K.
Better luck in live.
Live.
He said better luck in live.
Oh my god.
Oh,
that's
in live.
Too much.
I'm gonna sign Chris Smooth. We'll make it for sure.
All right. My closing statement. Thank y'all for coming out, man. We enjoy making these podcasts every week. I look forward to coming out here every Sunday, just talking hoops. But stay tuned. Next week we're doing the Eastern Conference standings and the players.
The Celtics will be number 1.
They're not.
The Celtics.
All right, but with that being said, we're out, man. Peace out.